Dadgummit.
Dadgummit, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of today's podcast where nothing's off the table, including our drinks. My name is Alec.
My name is Brandon. Today we'll be talking about McDonald's, Fallout, and maybe some other things, I'm sure. So grab a seat, pull up your bar stool, and get ready for another round of Dadgummit.
You specifically picked that.
The chalice?
You went into my cupboard.
I did not go in it.
You pulled out a glass, which may or may not have even been clean.
Why was it in the cup?
I have kids. I don't pull out. This is all pre-recording.
I'm not.
This is a pre-recorded message.
Yeah, we're just getting into it.
After the tone. I have kids. I don't pull out. What?
You were so loud last season, and this season you're like, I'm having trouble getting your volume up.
Listen, we all learn.
Oh, there
and
you
grow.
go. You're getting in there now.
We learn and grow as people. Also, I think our first season, most of what I did was almost chug an energy drink right before we started. So I was on all sorts of psychedelics.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's how that works.
What, psychedelics?
Yeah.
Psychedelics
Mm-hmm.
also.
You want to give your background?
I don't have any psychedelics.
Did we start?
I don't do them.
Yeah, you want to go?
Oh, we need to read
Drugs are
everything
bad.
that was said already.
You
Drugs
want-
are bad.
I'm not going to try to pronounce your name, so if you want.
Hello. I'm Stu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Kian
Stew the boo.
blank Stu.
Kian. Is that good?
You don't have a middle?
Not
'Cause-
today.
Because you'll never be mid.
No. Also, in your pickup line book, you should put that as not to use.
I don't have a pickup line book.
You
Kian.
definitely have a pickup line.
I read it.
It was the survival guide?
Yes. It said pickup lines not to use.
Oh, that's a
But
good
there were
idea.
some pretty
I haven't
good
read
ones in
it.
there.
Yes.
You probably should before you go anywhere overseas.
100%.
But I like overseas.
Yeah, if you want to be able to go back, you should probably prepare things not to say.
Mm-hmm. Kian.
Hello.
Is that good?
Yes.
Sweet.
I thought he wanted stew.
He said whatever we want.
Oh, gosh.
I said whatever you want to
What
prevent
makes you
saying
comfortable?
something ignorant. And you have passed the test so far.
Excellent.
Excellent.
It's going to slip. and it's
Where
gonna
you
be
from?
hilarious.
Yep. And I'm going to be like, edit this.
Edit it.
I am
Edit it.
from the Midwest.
Where?
Originally starting
You're from the
in
Middle East?
Los Alamitos, California. The Middle East?
Is that what you said?
I did not say that.
Oh, okay.
I said the Midwest, which is opposite of East.
Yeah, that's strictly opposite.
Strictly diametrically opposed.
Not Afghanistan.
No.
Excellent.
Why?
What?
I hear someone vibrating. Someone have something to say?
You usually hear people vibrate?
You have something
What is happening?
inside of you?
I don't know what's going
What
on.
are you talking about?
I thought I heard vibrating.
I don't.
All right.
Maybe it's a plane?
Usually
Midwest.
you feel vibrating. You don't hear it.
You can. That's what sound is.
Yeah. Sounds just your throat
Yeah.
vibrating.
I was born in California.
Excellent.
It was great. Moved to
That's not
Midwest.
Midwest.
It was mid.
Oh, yeah, that's not Midwest at all.
Yeah, but I was starting from the beginning.
That is just West.
I feel like birthing happened in California.
Wait,
Growing
wait.
happened in the Midwest.
what do you mean you feel like? You unsure where you were
You are
popped?
making me unsure now.
Where did you
Choose
leave
your words carefully.
your where did you egress from your cocoon?
In Orange County Hospital, Los Alamitos, California.
Excellent.
How long did you live in California?
A
Or
few
were you
years.
just born there? Okay.
Better hospitals.
I
than
wasn't part of the program where you're born and shipped off. I
Oh,
spent some time in California.
I didn't know there was a program. I
years.
could
A few
volunteer.
years. But my real growing years happened in the Midwest.
Where?
Excellent.
Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri.
Isn't that the capital?
Not in Kansas.
It is also in Kansas, but I was on the good side, the Missouri side.
What does that mean?
They sh-
Unpopular opinion.
They share a town like DC.
What? I'm Not here for geography. I don't know what that means.
What's the good side of Missouri? What's the bad side?
Oh gosh. You're putting him on the spot.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a good side.
He threw it out there.
Oh, no.
There's a good piece. I don't know where it's at either because I didn't live in that part.
What's the major crop in Missouri?
Barbecue.
What?
Grows right out the ground. It's a root
They
vegetable.
grow the grain. It goes into the cow,
Oh,
and then the cow gets, and then it turns into barbecue.
it's a one step and done process, huh?
Yeah. Well, I just gave you like 4 steps, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but like you grow the grain, the cow eats the grain,
Still more than one step.
immediately dies.
So many steps.
Cow grain
Yes.
consumption
All right.
dies.
What else? I don't want to go through the rest of Missouri.
You don't like Missouri?
I would probably not go back.
I've never been.
You stayed in Missouri
Yes.
till
Until I found a job that brought me out of there to the East Coast.
Oh,
I've been there
nice.
for 15 years of East Coast.
So
you
love
love
it
the
here?
East Coast.
Yeah, you love it here?
I don't really love anywhere yet. I don't think I've been at the place that I would love yet.
I agree.
I don't
Home
know.
is where your heart is.
Well, that's where my
What?
family is.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. There's my life story. On to Jake.
Yeah, sure.
When did you get there?
Jake Smith. I can
Grew out
pronounce
of
it.
the tree.
I can pronounce that.
Where'd you grow up?
It's two
From
syllables.
born and raised in New Jersey.
Oh boy.
Oh, the Garden State.
Terrible place. New Jersey sucks.
Why?
Why? It's
Mhm.
expensive. Everything is
Yeah.
expensive.
Is it the people too?
Not really.
What? The people are expensive?
Every.
Yeah. You
Oh,
seen
people aren't
Snooki?
bad.
Jim Tan Laundry. I think that's an actual good mantra to live by.
And also,
Physical
none
fitness.
of those people are from New Jersey.
What? She looks like
The
a New
Jersey Shore
Jerseyan.
people?
What?
What do you mean?
Yeah, the Jersey Shore people, like from the show,
Yeah.
are not from New Jersey.
She just found her way there.
No way.
Google it. Google.
It's
I
worth a
feel
Google.
like you
Can we
are-
Google it?
Fact check. The keyboard is what you type on. There you go.
Where
Where are active volcanoes located?
they all sound.
Where
like
are
they're from
Jersey cows from?
Jersey cows are from Jersey. Oh, learn something new every day.
Shallow and pedantic.
Well, here's all the cast members at the top. New York,
New
Rhode
Jersey.
Island,
If one is from New Jersey.
Sammy,
Chile,
Junkula.
Chile.
Why you looking at me and say
Giancola.
Chile?
Huh?
You looked directly on Rick and said Chile.
Yeah. Child.
He's just.
How do you
admiring
pronounce
your
it?
culture.
Child.
What? What are you saying?
I don't know what's happening.
You know, California.
Missouri.
They speak a lot of Spanish there.
Oh yeah,
One of them's from Missouri? Oh, St. Louis.
St. Louis. Oh, the cool one named.
Amy
I
Paffrath.
don't even know who that is.
I have no idea.
There's one named Amy. That's too normal.
I don't know. All I know is GTL.
Why do all their names end with an I or a Y?
I don't know. You're really into this.
So have you been born and raised, and you're just in Jersey until?
Yeah,
Your
until
job?
I left.
So what was it like growing up in Jersey? Did you say it's a Jersey thing a lot?
No,
Oh,
definitely not.
Do you eat pork
I mean-
rolls?
Yes. And
Do
it
you-
is pork roll,
do you
not
eat-
Taylor ham.
Oh, I was
What's a
gonna
pork
ask you.
roll?
what's a Taylor ham?
Yeah. They're the same thing.
Yeah.
It's- pork roll is like a
A roll of pork.
yeah, it's kind of like a breakfast meat. It's very similar to like I guess it would be
Spam.
kind of like a hot dog where it's just like you don't know what it actually is,
That's ideal.
and it's delicious. We get breakfast sandwiches, pork roll, egg, and cheese. Fantastic. If you ever go to New
Wait,
Jersey,
what was the thing that you said?
Spam.
Taylor ham.
No, Taylor ham.
that is pork roll.
Oh.
Pork roll. Taylor ham is a brand, and people who are wrong just call it Taylor ham.
Then what is it?
It's the same thing. It's just what some people who are wrong call pork roll.
Ooh.
So it's like bologna?
Yeah.
Looks like it's from the 40s.
Look at that. It comes in a big bag. Right?
And then there's like,
Right?
and it's like actually like a bag too.
It's
And then there's like a
baggy.
weird like skin type thing on it that you peel off.
Oh, it's in like sausage,
Yeah.
It's like salami.
but you take the casing off.
Mhm.
It looks like spam, like
It
straight
does.
up.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
It's just spam then.
Don't insult him.
It's not the same thing.
It's not just
No,
spam.
I think spam's an elevated level of processed meat.
Really?
Elevated.
It has to be
Are you saying
it's-
spam is more elevated than
tailor-made something. Yeah,
it's on the screen?
I haven't seen a commercial for that. I've seen spam commercials.
Really?
Yes,
Do you like canned meats?
I like a lot of different meats.
Like potted meat?
I do like some potted meat.
Potted.
Vienna sausages.
The fuck is potted meat?
Meat in a pot?
It's like they smushed a processed meat into a can and then just sealed it. It's-
Neat. I saw one of the grossest videos I've ever seen in my life yesterday. Some dude cracked a can of Vienna sausages and then drank the juice.
Ugh.
You gotta hydrate. Stop.
It's like drinking hot dog water.
Yeah.
It's one of the nastiest things I've ever seen.
It's got electrolytes. It's good for you.
Probably is
Makes the grass grow.
salt.
If you want to like pack some protein in your oatmeal, put hot dog water as the water in your oatmeal.
You also probably get some fiber too.
Or if you have guests that you don't like, freeze them as ice cubes and give them to them in their drinks.
Hot dog water ice.
None of us have ice. I didn't know about that.
Gotta make sure.
Yeah. I link my fridge directly to the sausage factory.
You ever play paintball?
That
Anyone?
way I get the water offage.
Paintball?
No,
Paintball?
Jersey. It's a Jersey thing.
Is it a Jersey thing?
The two people I know from Jersey love paintball.
What about ball paint?
Paintball, you take the night before you throw all of your paintballs in the freezer.
I've definitely shot people with frozen paintballs before.
See, Jersey.
It's very painful.
That sucks.
Very painful.
Yeah.
When my brother and I were little, we couldn't afford the paintball gun, but we could afford the paintballs.
So you just threw them at each other?
No, so much better idea. We had a $3 slingshot that we bought at a festival. And so each of us would like take our shirts off, go in the backyard, and we would like turn around so it hit our backs because we don't want to get hurt. And
Right.
then you would load up the paintball into the slingshot. It would hit you, and it burned because slingshots hurt. And they didn't always shatter, so you could reuse them.
If that's how you clog your gun, is reusing paintballs, because there's a structure inside of them. It might not pop,
You know what you can't call it?
but the hard shell.
A slingshot.
Yeah.
Reliable every time.
Slingshot killed a giant before.
That's true. Not the one I used.
Did it?
No, the one that I had was the the.
Yeah, we're
Does
talking.
it make that sound?
No, you make it. Yeah, you insert that. And it's like, like that's the voice you have to use whenever you're slinging shots.
Did you sling a lot in your youth? Were you a big slinger?
Sling a lot of shots. Yeah, I slang some sling.
He shot a lot of guns.
That's also true. A lot of guns. Well, same gun a lot of times.
Were you like the bottom of your team?
Careful how you word it. No, I was captain my senior year.
Of
Just
what?
because you were the only
The
senior?
shooting team?
Shooting team in high school. Excellent time.
Is it because you were the only senior? Like you,
No, we had 4 captains.
How many
Okay.
singers did
We
you
had a
have?
we had
How
a
does that work?
lot of people on the team.
How many
How many?
singers?
So there's 4 events. So each person was like the captain of the event.
Were you the only person in your event?
No, my event. So I was not captain of the rifle portion of the shooting team. I was captain of the orienteering portion of the shooting team,
It's not a real word.
which look it up.
You were the captain of getting people orientated. Like
Yeah,
when people show up to a resort, the person who walks you around and then shows you to your room and then leaves. You're an
EER.
orientation specialist.
EERING.
Orienteering.
Yeah, orienteering. It's like you're given coordinates. You're given or not coordinates. You're given directions on a piece of paper, and you're given a compass, and then you have to figure out using the compass which direction you need to walk, and then you're given yardage, and then you have to know how far away you need to go to get to that spot, and then they do it.
So it's like a treasure map.
Yeah, basically. And the closest person or closest team to the end wins. And you like have the first leg, and then you use your end spot of that first leg to find the second leg. So like if you're off by a little bit, you're off by a lot in the beginning. So you have to be really specific and precise. And that was my event, but I would say that I was better overall at the rifle team than I was at orienteering. Because orienteering was also the hunter safety exam, and that exam sucked. There's a lot of stuff you have to know, and it is multiple choice, but there's just a lot of info that they can ask you, and it's a long test.
It doubled up as the hunter safety course test for your state.
What do you mean?
You're saying it was also the hunter safety course.
Orienteering also took that into the event. Like whoever, so basically, if you were tying or got really close, or like really just tying points with another team, your exam score would determine which team won.
Do you know how orienteering originated?
It was in Sweden.
Sweden, I hear. No, I don't.
Originally a training exercise in land navigation for military officers.
Mm.
There you go. You can be a military officer with your background
One day.
That'd be pretty cool.
one day.
Only in Sweden, though.
I can orient Swedes. They need it. Look at them. They're always they never pick a direction to go. You know, the Swedes. They're always on the fence. They just need to pick a side. No offense to the government, but of Sweden, but come on. Or is that Switzerland?
They're pretty outspoken.
You're thinking of Switzerland.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
I apologize.
Ranted on
Yeah,
a
Sweden.
However,
Sweden
it's one
picked
of the
a
slut
side
states.
in World War II.
Sweden picks a side.
They got demolished.
Which side they pick?
So they were
I mean, did they pick a side or did they get chosen a side?
they got chosen a side.
They were on the team, got hit in the face with a dodgeball. They're like, fine, I'll just fight for them.
They got hit by a dodgeball
Yeah.
and then hated the person that threw the dodgeball.
Yeah.
No, Sweden is like very outspoken right now.
Oh.
Against Russia. They're like, trying to get the EU to come in and stop Russia.
Oh
I
crap!
also don't think I know where Sweden is.
I also don't.
I think it's European.
In relation to Russia. Like, I don't know why they would have beef.
I had no idea.
Huh?
I don't know why they would have beef because I don't know their proximity or their.
No, they're just scared of Russia like expanding. Like they don't want Russia to take Ukraine because they think that's just the first step.
So are they just conscientious objectors?
I don't think that's what means what you think it means.
I'm conscientiously objecting for no reason.
Yeah.
I just
He's right.
I see this wrong thing over here, and I'm just gonna say someone should stop this.
Yeah. That's kind of what they're doing. They're like, help. Someone stop them.
Somebody's getting assaulted over there.
Yeah,
That purse is getting snatched.
about it.
Someone should do something.
They're scared for their own country.
Someone who can do something, please do.
It's like Willy Wonka in his factory as the children are just being chocolafied.
They really want the U.S. to step in. And the EU. They were calling on us.
Help!
Isn't that like the point of the EU?
The EU is more economical. The UN,
Did you
I
say,
think, is more for
did you say
defense.
comical?
Economical.
I don't know any of this stuff.
What in the world? That was me vibrating that time.
Wow.
But it's not in my body.
Trying to point fingers.
It's outside.
Blake's
External. I can't remember where we were at. We were talking about New Jersey.
Paintball.
Yeah, now
And
you're
then pork
Sweden.
roll. Yeah, paintball. We were talking about paintball.
Slingshot.
Yeah.
David.
Slingshotting. No. That's how we got off track. What was your childhood like? How did you get to be like you are?
How did you, what shaped you as an adult?
What shaped you?
Whose hands?
What
molded your
shenanigans did you
clay?
partake in
Oh, lots of shenanigans.
high school?
Um,
How much trouble did you get in?
Never.
Never?
No.
Yeah, right.
Bro, why are you shooting at people?
Senior or high school was fun. I know my senior year, I very rarely went to school.
And you still graduated?
Yeah, no child left behind. No.
Right.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, had a lot of fun. Just random shenanigans. A lot of like the same stuff today,
Yeah.
but back then there were less consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9/11 hadn't happened yet.
Not true.
I'm like, he's not that old.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Papor ran with the wrong crowd in high school.
I could see it.
Hey,
Popore.
Alec.
Popore.
Alex.
say that to my face. Again.
You ran around with
Wait,
a bunch of gun shooting, slingshotting hooligans.
They graduated well.
Is your full name Alexander?
No,
No. Oh.
Your real name's Ander?
my actual first name is
Xander Cage. It's the Xander's out.
I couldn't think of anything.
What is the
My
worst
first name
trouble
is Alec.
you got in high school? It doesn't have to be school related. It could be like you got in trouble with the police outside of school or
I thought you
something.
said you didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
He never got in trouble. Where are you pushing him?
I'm not going to
I know we got in trouble.
any police involvement.
What?
Ever. I'm not going to ever talk about
I also did.
Come on.
That's
It's your past. It's in the past.
your past can be your present.
No, it can't.
Your past.
It can be your
Your
future.
past can be your present. Put that on a whiteboard.
A whiteboard,
Still.
Yeah.
a projector.
No.
I don't remember. I do remember getting in trouble once. I don't remember what I did. I think it was I shot somebody in the school parking lot with a pellet gun.
Oh, man.
What?
Should have said that faster.
Yes.
It's a long pause when you
I
said,
shot
Shot
someone.
somebody in the parking lot.
Yeah, with a pellet gun, and I wasn't allowed to go to senior prom because of that.
Were you upset?
No.
That's a super
Did you have a
light
date
consequence.
lined
No,
up?
this was like this is the very very beginning of the year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you hadn't bought your ticket yet.
Wait a minute.
Thank goodness.
Did you
So, like,
go?
at the beginning of the year,
Did I go?
Did you go to prom still?
Yeah.
See,
what?
You bought a ticket?
Sneak in?
Oh, golly.
Yeah, how did you get in?
You just walk in, and then nobody actually cares.
At the beginning of the year, you get in trouble, and their minds immediately go to prom. And they're like, they're
Well,
not
I
going
also
to
had-
prom at the end of the year.
You're going to bring a pellet gun.
Got suspended a couple days. Had Saturday detention, something like that.
In school?
Yeah.
at home Saturday detention.
Yeah, I know. Do you ever get what do they call it?
Oh,
ISS?
Like in school?
suspension.
In school
OSS.
suspension.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had-
OSS.
yeah.
When I was I went to that a lot in like 7th and 8th grade. Because we had like
So I didn't get in
like
trouble.
the little square like corkboard ceilings that you could like push up on.
Oh yeah.
In between classes, we hid a bunch of water guns in the bathroom, up in the ceiling, and then at lunch we went in, grabbed them all, and then we just had a water gun fight at lunch, and got in a lot of trouble for that.
That is awesome.
That sounds very tame.
Tame. What did you do?
What is tame?
How'd you get SS?
What do you want him to do? Put firecrackers in a teacher's
No,
chair?
no. What do you want him to do?
What-
Do you want him to stab someone?
no. Why would he
Have you ever been suspended?
Yeah.
For what?
Wait, out of school or in school?
Either.
Either.
Out of school, never. In school, yes. Actually, a lot. The more I think about it,
Wow.
I don't think
Lots coming up.
I don't think I could count. The number is too high to remember how many times I got in
did
school
you-
suspension.
What did you do?
I remember specifically one time, the longest I ever got in a row was 3 days. And that was in 6th grade. It was a good friend of mine who is still a pretty good friend of mine. And
Alive.
Was it Brandon?
alive and well. It was not this time. I'm not going to say his name because he might watch.
We'll call him Steve.
Steve. Steve and I were, gosh, what were we doing? We were working on a language arts report or something in class. And the way that our teacher had us do these reports is that like you could just sit wherever and you'd work on it. So I was at a desk working on it, and then he was sitting on the floor next to me, like up against the wall, like in his lap. And then I don't remember why. I think I just thought it'd be funny to throw my pencil at him. And so I threw my pencil at him, and it was very light, hit him in the chest, and then he was like, "Oh, sweet, this is mine now." I'm like, crap, I should not have done that. That was my only pencil. I can't do this report now until I get it back. So like, give me my pencil back. And so we get into a bit of a tussle, and it ends with
Verbal,
no. It was a
physical.
It was physical. Unfortunately for me, I was the aggressor. So
You assaulted him initially with the pencil.
yeah, that scared me because that's what my detention slip said. It was like assaulted student. And I was like, that sounds really harsh.
It's on your permanent record.
Just
I don't
the
want,
truth.
I don't want to be in trouble for this.
Do you know the definition of assault?
And somebody was screaming at us, like, they're fighting. And then I'm like, ah, shoot, we're caught. So the teacher's like, go to the principal's office. So we sign up
For
our
a pencil.
Yeah, we sign up our slips. And as soon as we leave the room, I'm like, I'm really sorry, Steve. That was my bad. I should have done that.
Can I have my pencil back?
Yeah, I was like,
Now can I have my pen? No.
literally after I said
I can do
that, I'm
it.
pretty sure he just gave it back to me. He was like, yeah, man, it's all right. Here's your pencil back. I was like, thanks.
Turns out you weren't actually apologetic. That was just your last chance.
Oh, no, I
getting
did.
the
I
pencil.
was actually apologizing. I felt bad. But also I was terrified that I was getting in trouble for
You felt
assaulting a
bad?
student.
Beat the crap out of him.
Hey,
Who won
Did
the
you?
fight?
he
Who
did,
won? Yeah.
he did not bruise.
Who won?
Who won?
Sounds like he did.
Who had the most
No.
contact?
Well, I don't want to say I had the most contact because that
Right.
would make me seem like a bad
I
person.
just wanted you to tell the truth, actually.
I did have the most contact.
I think Steve would say something different.
Who had the most power shots in?
Yeah.
It was not a fist fight.
It was a wrestling match.
You could call it that.
Did you rock bottom?
Huh?
Did you do a power?
Suplex?
Yeah. Who had the best move? Who had the best finisher?
Well, I mean, it didn't last very long. It was just like a quick started. They're fighting, ended.
Wait, you guys weren't punching, so what kind of contact did you have the most of?
We're just like hugging each other.
They're on the ground like
You could call it that.
feeling each other up. they're
What are
they're
they
doing something. They're fornicating.
This can't be right.
That's why he got called down to the principal's office.
Yeah. Oh, that says so.
I never got in trouble for a fight again after that.
Because you never fought again?
Not
Never
at
got
school.
caught.
Not at school.
That's smart.
I felt really bad. We were immediately friends after that, so it was good. All is good.
Sometimes that's how fights. Most of the time, I think that's
Yeah,
how
that's how most fights work.
most fights
Oh.
end up.
Sweet.
So
Excellent.
you need to get in more fights. Be closer friends with people.
Oh,
Yep.
Hey, my equipment. I think the closest I've gotten to a fight was, or the most physical I've ever gotten in school. It was like 4th grade, 5th grade, maybe. No, it was 5th grade. Positive. Because we used to go outside, play kickball, like clockwork at recess. And everyone wanted to take the ball out. Like if you're going out to recess,
Oh, yeah.
everyone fought over
The ball carrier.
who's carrying the ball out. So I finally got it one day and I had it. And my buddy came over and he like punched it out of my arm and like grabs it. I don't know why. I just got infuriated. I punched him in the face.
idiot.
I felt like it punched him hard and he just like took it and was like, just walked away. I'm like, huh? What can you do?
I guess I'm one of those guys.
Life of crime now.
Can't land a blow.
There's no going back. Nothing happened.
I just
No
want
one told
also-
on anyone. It just happened and everyone went on with their day. That's it.
That was really
He wipes the blood right off his cheek. He's like,
Yeah,
but a scratch.
no blood.
I do want to point out the other reasons why I got in school suspension so much is because I was late a lot. If you were late,
Dude,
you got
really?
a day. Yeah.
Late to class or late to school?
School.
it still happens at work.
As soon as I got to school, I was good. I could get to class quickly. But, you can't drive yourself to middle school
Oh, you can.
with that attitude.
Right. With the proper equipment, you can.
Did you walk to school?
No,
You
uphill
drove-
both ways.
What?
Did you bike to school?
No.
Tractor?
I
Cow?
had
Donkey?
I had a parent that would drive the three of us to school.
So that's why you were late?
Yeah.
You don't dare blame your parent.
I didn't.
You probably woke up late,
Hey.
walked the whole way,
Hey.
threw your bowl of cereal over because you didn't like Frosted Flakes that day.
Hey. I never ate breakfast.
Pretty sure your parents were saints. Oh,
That's
accept
why
this.
don't you
My
dare
parents
blame
are
your
saints.
parents.
Dare blame your parents.
My parents
Don't
are
you
saints.
dare.
That's wrong with this
Stop
generation.
while you're ahead. I know the breakfast he ate every day. You'd grab a package of brown sugar Pop-Tarts. Are they brown sugar scent? What are they?
That is a good flavor. He looks purple.
That's the original. Like,
Two
when you
ounces.
say that
Strawberry
is
frosted is the best Pop-Tart.
I think strawberry's probably the original. Strawberry and blueberry. And then they branched out to brown sugar.
isn't brown sugar like the first one you think of when you think of Pop-Tarts?
Strawberry frosted.
I think
That's
it's
the-
s'mores.
I think
The
most
fruity ones.
that's the most bland.
I think it's s'mores or strawberry.
That's the bougie version.
No, those are the good ones.
Yeah. You said
S'mores is the
you said
best.
when you think of Pop-Tarts, what do you think of? That's the ones I think of.
Yeah.
No, not the one that you want. Just
No,
like,
yeah, that's the ones I think of.
Yeah, strawberry frosted.
Why
is
would I not think of the ones I
Pop-Tart
like the
think of.
most? It doesn't make any sense.
Do you like Wildberry?
Wild thornberries?
I don't like that one.
Is that like the purple one?
Yeah, with the blue stripe or the.
I don't remember.
the
I
stripes
don't think
on
I've had that in
It was the
new.
new cool flavor that came out.
And no, I didn't,
didn't
eat
like
brown
it?
sugar
I don't like
Pop-Tarts. I didn't eat brown sugar Pop-Tarts growing up. They weren't allowed in the house.
Why?
Why?
We were allergic to cinnamon,
Oh.
so all cinnamon products were banned from the premises.
You were allergic?
Yeah, I am not anymore.
Oh, wow. How does that work? Evolution?
That's right.
Oh, you've evolved.
Every 7 years, you get a new skeleton.
We have evidence of evolution. And before us, a year before us.
When I got to high school, I had been told all my life. Well, I had known by that point all my life. I am allergic to cinnamon. My brother and my sister are too. My mom is also. When I got to high school, my sister had grown out of it, and I thought something's got to be done about this. And I saw an ad for Taco Bell's Cinnabon Delights, and I said to myself, if you're going to go to hospital over something, it's going to be over those daggum Cinnabon Delights. So I went through a Taco Bell drive-thru that day, and I got me a 6-pack, and I ate them all. Went to school because I was doing extracurricular activities that evening, so I had supervision. I was like, hey, I just want to let y'all know I ate something that I might be allergic to, but it should be fine.
Oh, it's like your emergency use only Reese's.
Oh, yeah.
And so they were like, why would you do that? That's really stupid. I said, if you had been in my shoes, you would have done the same. So I sat there, and by this point, I hadn't had cinnamon in probably over 10 years because the last reaction I had was in like early elementary school. And I felt fine. Loved it. Got another pack on the way home.
You
Still
should try the cinnamon challenge.
That might kill me.
That's where I thought this
It almost killed me.
did a cinnamon challenge, and I just overcame it.
That's so irresponsible.
Have you ever done the cinnamon challenge?
Heck no.
You ever done the peanut butter challenge?
Yeah. It's
It's an accident lots of times.
The peanut butter challenge.
Yeah,
What is it? I probably do it every day.
you probably do.
I eat a lot. Hang on, we need a break. That GoPro stopped.
When?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Some WWE match that happened in Papor's classroom, and then his favorite thing to get suspended for was being late.
Right.
I'm going to blame my parents instead of taking responsibility.
Hey.
So it's not their
Cinnamon
fault.
challenge.
Hey, cinnamon
Oh,
challenge.
yeah, cinnamon challenge.
Fast
No,
food.
I've never
Pop-Tarts.
done it. Yeah, couldn't be in the house.
Oh, peanut butter challenge.
We
you
were
guys.
the
peanut butter
Smallest
challenge.
household.
What the heck is a peanut butter challenge?
I think it's like you eat as much peanut butter as you can without drinking liquid.
Milk.
Yeah, without
there's
drinking liquid.
Have you done the chocolate milk mile?
You get a mile of it?
What is
You,
that?
you run a quarter mile, you drink a quart of chocolate milk,
Oh.
run a quarter mile, drink a quart, and you do it for the whole thing for a gallon. You do run a mile and drink a gallon of chocolate milk.
That's impossible.
Why?
I don't know.
Can you pee?
Probably funny to watch people throw
Well, you
up.
can throw up. That's what the goal
Oh, you
is.
can't pee.
I guess you could pee yourself, but
I'd
you'd rather
rather-
throw up first.
I'd rather
Wait.
run with.
Yeah.
What's it? A catheter? At the front?
What?
Catheter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say,
Yeah.
is that the front?
Yeah.
Is that what you just...
Yeah. There's one for the back, isn't there? It's called something else.
That's
Colonoscopy?
Colonoscopy bag.
No.
What's a pee bag? I don't know how to say that word.
enema.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
The flush.
Have you ever used one?
That's the
Yeah,
flush.
no, it's
that's
not.
that's the flush.
did you know?
Enema, like you can get like different flavors.
You can. They taste great. Did you know that you could, back in the French days, like the French Revolution,
happening?
it was very popular to do a coffee enema.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one I've
It
heard
goes
of.
straight to your bloodstream.
Yeah, the French loved it.
I heard
They
kids
promise-
nowadays do vodka ones.
That's called butt chugging.
Oh, I heard of a. Never mind. That's not appropriate.
What are you talking about? We've
Assaulting
said a lot
people
of
in
stuff on this
class
podcast.
is, appropriate.
I
That's
heard.
just-
Yeah.
Wow.
He
What?
off camera he said he Homer Simpson strangled this
No,
Steven.
that's not what I said.
Steve.
You did say Steve.
How
Yeah.
dare you?
He
Who's
Homer Simpson strength.
That's hilarious.
And
It's not
you said,
hilarious.
I think his head
That's
banged,
awesome.
Banged
like
his
was
head
banging
against
off the wall.
The truth is that.
He's fine.
That's hilarious.
I only asked for the truth earlier, and you gave me a.
He's okay, just
Solid.
can't read good. But
Everyone's gonna have much
does
more
great.
respect for you now.
He's significantly more successful.
They're gonna be like,
than I am.
wow, he's a lot like Homer Simpson.
Yeah,
You want
Wow.
that?
So
a lot of
many-
things.
Yeah. That's dope.
I like I just immediately snitched on what he said off.
Yeah, you guys suck. Can't
You
wait.
wouldn't believe what this guy did.
Yeah. Count your days. Boo stew.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go.
And what?
Go.
About what?
See, I threw him off. You just say go.
I heard the ice jingle.
Made of hot dog.
Love the silence.
The hot dog one.
I forgot
All
what
right.
I was saying.
Well, we need a story from you now.
I never got suspended, so there's.
Coward.
What's the worst trouble you've gotten in without incriminating
Yeah,
yourself?
that you are willing to talk about.
I really not get in trouble either. Like,
This
I watch
guy
my
doesn't
friends
use
get
a
in trouble,
coaster.
and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do that in that manner. I'm not gonna do that at his place because they did it. It didn't work out. So
So you did not succumb to peer pressure.
no, I learned from others' mistakes. I'm like, you shouldn't fight someone at school in front of the teachers. Like, then you're gonna get suspended.
You fight in the bathroom.
Or not at
Yeah.
school.
or after or before school.
Yeah, but
In the parking
sometimes
lot.
tensions are heightened. So you gotta
That's true.
go rock one out in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Pause the tape. Oh my Lanta.
Sometimes you just gotta throw
Did you
hands.
say, "Oh my Atlanta"?
I did say that.
Okay, where is that from?
It's my
Movie.
Lanta.
Because my mother-in-law.
Italy?
No,
said
I
it,
think
and
it's from
now-
a commercial. The stuff
Italy.
that makes your tummy better.
It's Italy.
My Lanta.
It's Italian.
Just type in my
I mean,
Lanta.
just Google
Oh,
it.
yeah. We have that.
I'm sure it's medical.
Isn't it from
Nature.
The Ringer? Didn't they say it in that movie? The
They
Ringer?
stole it from someone else.
LANTA.
If you type in my Lanta, a medicine brand would have came out.
The Brady Bunch. What?
And acid medication, my Lanta.
No, that's Malanta.
What is my Atlanta?
I'm pretty sure
Anti-acid, like Pepto-Bismol, but
Pretty
the
sure
less commercial.
it's
version.
Italian.
Fast burn heart relief. Fast heartburn relief. I can't read. That looks like it tastes like chalk.
I like chalk.
Yeah, that's how Pepto works.
Chalk is
It's like
good.
chalky.
Yeah, if you ever do
No,
if you don't have
there's no challenge I've done with it.
no. If you don't have like Pepto or what are the little Tums?
Yep.
I love
Yeah.
Tums.
Baking soda.
Like
Baking
candy.
soda mixed with water.
I've heard about that.
It tastes horrendous. It is awful, but it works, and it works instantly.
I've heard of people throwing those tablets at pigeons.
Yeah, and they explode.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Not
messed up.
recommended.
Also, uncooked
That's
rice.
messed
That's
up.
why they don't cook. That's why they don't throw rice at weddings anymore.
Because the birds.
They
Because
don't?
like uncooked, yeah. Because birds like pigeons and stuff will eat all the rice, and then the rice
Spoons.
they'll eat way too much. Yeah, and then the rice expands in their stomach. And
Isn't it the same thing with oats?
Oh, we threw bird seed, not rice.
At your weddings?
No.
to feed birds. Yeah, you
Sure.
you gave them food.
Yeah,
Wait, yeah.
I'm confused.
What's going on?
we threw bird seed instead of rice.
At people.
When?
Yeah, at a wedding.
Oh, okay.
I literally said that. You said no.
No, you said at your wedding.
I said,
said
a
no.
wedding. You're not married.
Currently.
I lost it. Good luck.
What'd you throw at your wedding?
The bride.
I don't think we threw anything.
What's that called? The girdle or whatever?
What?
That's a
Oh.
thing that happens at
Girdle?
weddings.
I don't know what it's called.
It's
Garter.
Are you
Garter.
yeah.
Garter.
Oh yeah, I
I
think
was gonna
griddle.
say gandolier.
Pull out the griddle.
Yeah,
That's
that-
probably the only
that-
thing
yeah.
that-
Pull out the-
I
pull out
think we
the
threw. I think we threw like airplane bottles.
What?
I believe you.
at children.
You
Jersey.
Yeah, like up in the air,
That's
throwing airplane bottles.
Jersey.
Ow.
I don't think we threw
with
nothing at our wedding.
Yeah, we
Just walked
did.
out like normal humans. Like we're married now.
Right out of the courthouse.
I've seen people do party poppers.
I've seen lots of things on YouTube. I just
No, in person.
Oh,
I've seen people shoot each other.
at a wedding.
No, in a video game.
How do we transition so fast out of our topic? That's what
I don't
think-
remember what the topic
Did
was.
you say on a video
Roman
game?
Candles would be pretty cool.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
They did
Roman-
not shoot party pop.
Roman candles would be fun to just
Yeah.
start shooting each other with at a wedding. Have you ever had a Roman candle fight?
Yes.
Mhm.
Last
By
year.
accident.
Last year.
Ooh.
Didn't realize it was
Wait a
going to
minute.
do that.
Never mind. Not last year. In Virginia. Before in my youth, where they were illegal in Missouri.
Yeah.
You just shake it.
Hey,
I
your
remember
time's
being-
off.
Being at a house.
Right.
Yeah.
Being at a house in a place a long time ago. We're shooting off fireworks, and cops show up. Obviously, I mean not obviously, but
Obviously.
places
Correct.
where fireworks were not, or they were frowned upon.
On the beach.
And we had a bunch of mortar tubes in the street.
Mm.
Cops pull up. They're like, "Hey, you guys shooting fireworks?" We're like, "Absolutely not." And they look at the mortar tubes, and they look at us, and we're like, "I don't know, it's not ours." And then fireworks start going off in the background, so then they just like put their heads down and then they leave.
It's just my collection of mortar tubes. that
Yeah,
I used to celebrate with.
Yeah, these are
We like to
Visually,
display them.
we hang them out to dry.
Also, fireworks. It's very entertaining to light a mortar and just throw it.
Oh, yeah. Without putting it in the tube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a game of where will it go.
Mm.
We played crap. What is the name of that game? Not Russian roulette. Arrow roulette with
Yeah.
potatoes that one time. And
Yeah.
we
Potato gun?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was not excited.
Well, you just shot it straight up in the air.
Yeah.
And at midnight we couldn't see it.
They didn't know it was coming.
I did
I like
that with,
loaded one up.
I
was like,
did that with a bow and arrow as a kid.
How'd you do
I'm like,
that?
watch out,
That's a
guys.
bad idea.
Dude.
Oh.
Yeah, I did that with a bow and arrow as a kid.
I want to say it again.
And looking,
I got the visual.
Yeah, looking back on
It's
it,
gonna
it's
be
a
our new
terrible
short.
idea.
What?
The bow and arrow roulette.
Oh my God.
That's
I did it.
scary.
I did it as a kid. Like, and it
Oh.
was like fun. You would just run
So-
around. It was scary.
You know, it was
The
grown-ups.
chances are very small, but
Yeah, and then I like looking
That's
back on
scary.
it. Yeah, it's a horrible idea.
Yeah, all roulettes typically are horrible.
Except for
no, the
actual
potato
roulette.
one's hilarious.
yeah, because that's just gonna hurt, kind of.
Yeah.
What if it hits you in the head? What
I
if it
mean,
hits
they're
your soft
big
spot?
potatoes.
So
So
I don't think it's gonna
might
go
knock
fast
you on the
enough
ground.
yeah, but I don't think it's gonna go fast enough to like actually.
Yeah,
mess you up.
terminal.
You
terminal
also-
velocity, right?
You also
Google like
didn't,
terminal velocity of a potato.
it's a lot. You also didn't tell them where you launched it and what you almost hit.
Well, that's the best part. Oh wait,
Whose property you almost really messed up.
Which one?
oh, it almost landed on a car.
Yeah. Neighbor's car. Like next to it.
It popped up.
Like
That's
all
hilarious.
this dry snitching going on.
What is that? Why did Minecraft?
Terminal
because you're on
velocity.
videos. Go to all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want terminal velocity of a potato in Minecraft.
98 meters per second. That's fast.
That's a lot.
That is fast.
That might kill you.
But it's not going to reach terminal velocity. There's no way.
I don't know.
It's probably got to fall far before it hits terminal velocity.
They shoot up high.
No matter what, I think.
When we put a lot of hairspray in it, like it goes up real
I
high.
haven't shot a good potato gun in a long time.
Yeah, we need to have people out.
What's
We'll invite everyone out.
what's gravity?
We're inclusive. Everyone at work.
Yikes.
9.8 meters per second squared.
That's 98.
98 meters. No, what's the gravity?
9 something. 9 is
9,
9 meters per second squared.
like 9 point something. Yeah.
So it'd need to. Wait, no, I think I'm doing my
You're
math
trying to
wrong.
do. I don't know if you know.
What is
how
that
to do
like?
This math.
I don't. I'm starting to think, and I'm like, I don't think I'm doing this right.
That is fast.
Probably
That's
what,
knocking you out.
like 1,000
At
feet.
least.
Yeah.
How high does a potato need to be to reach terminal velocity? That's really what I'm trying to figure out.
I feel like it's
really
like
don't
high,
think that's a
high. I feel like
Googleable
it's pretty
question.
high.
How high to reach terminal velocity?
What were you trying to get at? I
Where?
almost hit a car. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
almost hit a house. I
Yeah,
almost hit a moving car.
yeah.
But didn't.
We're past it.
We've moved on.
Wait,
Didn't
so
we?
how
hit,
we set it up is
Didn't we hit Jonah?
Huh?
Did we hit Jonah?
no. Did we? No.
Did we hit one of us?
We have to find a very, very big open area and shoot potatoes at each other from
We-
across like a massive field.
So in front of my house is a field,
how big
but
is
it's
it?
across the street.
How big is it?
It's massive.
Pretty big
Like,
field.
there's fields all around
So
me.
we'll go in like the different corners and
Yeah.
we'll shoot potatoes at each other.
Yeah, we easily could.
And then the first one to hit somebody wins.
We easily could.
How does it sound safe?
We'd sit in my front yard because my backyard, like I have neighbors to the back.
Yeah.
Spider?
That's the majority of my yard though, is in
Oh,
the
it's not a
back.
spider.
But there's a field across the street in front of my house, so we'll sit in the front yard.
Just launch
Roads-
potatoes into the field.
Road's right here, like this white, and we sit here. And then on the other side of the street, there's a light post, and we'll set up like a big board. And I'll spray paint a target on it. We'll shoot across the street and try to destroy the board.
I like the carrot launcher we made a lot.
There's also a water tower that I shoot at. They're like,
Yeah, just stop it.
Do you
Why?
hit it?
I don't know.
No.
Not
With a
close.
water, I don't think a potato is going to do anything to a water tower.
It's true.
Rust.
Unless it's corroded.
I think it shoots far enough that like I
don't
shoot in
think
the
so.
direction. There's no way I'm missing it if it goes that far.
I think the massive one we built, maybe. Not the regular one we have.
And you just
we
use
have
PVC
a
pipe.
lot of we have like 4 different variations of the potato launcher.
And a carrot launcher.
We all made a separate version of it.
When do you guys do this?
When?
Yeah.
Years ago.
No.
You
Hey, it's
sound
allowed.
Like,
No.
Gru from Despicable Me. You're just building all these little weird contraptions to
It's fun.
Yeah.
cause mischief.
You never built a potato gun?
No.
It's just a bunch of PVC pipe. You just
You never had the
jam a
urge to
potato into it.
fire
a bunch of
root
hairspray
system.
and light it on fire.
The scary thing is, all right, so you have it like a bigger chamber, like the
Yeah.
wire pipe, the combustion, and then you have like the barrel, real long. So you open the chamber, you spray a bunch of hairspray in it, and since it vaporizes so fast because it's mostly alcohol, and then you put a grill igniter like into the barrel, and you just click it, and it explodes.
Sounds insane.
What's
and you just
scary?
jam a potato into the
Yeah, it's like a muzzle loader. And what the scariest thing is watching like a slow-mo video of it or watching someone else do it, because when you ignite it, the whole white PVC pipe
Yeah.
turns red and it kind of expands a little bit
Yeah.
on your shoulder, and you're like,
You see
how
something
many
like-
psi can this
like
PVC
the chamber
hold?
will literally go like this, and then you'll see it and then come back,
It turns red.
and it's just PVC pipe. That's all it is.
Also, the one we built, we over ignited it and it exploded on your shoulder. And also, I think didn't
Well,
it catch you on fire?
I didn't have the
Jonah?
proper. I didn't have the proper. I didn't have the proper cap for my igniter,
Yeah.
like because I teed it off of the actual combustion chamber so it doesn't get wet. My igniter. I was trying to spruce it up.
What the hell is your igniter?
Just like a
like a
grill.
grill,
The
like
grill
a grill,
thing?
Like the button that's on like electric grills or gas grills.
Makes
like
a spark.
piezoelectric
Yeah.
thing,
What?
piezoelectric thing.
It's a little spark.
That's how it works.
Why are you using a big word to say it makes a spark?
Yeah, butthole.
Well, it literally says it on the box how it works. I don't know. Whatever.
I appreciate piezoelectric and the piezoelectric effect. So
Oh,
Yeah.
I still kind of don't know what that means.
nerds.
What do you mean? You know what that means.
I don't want to talk about that. I retract my statement.
So the cap, I didn't buy the last piece.
Yeah.
So I had too big of a piece, and I kind of duct taped it on to try to hold it in. I made a massive combustion chamber on this new gun though, so it was way too much force for duct tape to hold, and I'm like holding it like this, like the barrel's on my shoulder, and my trigger's up here in the barrel, and I touched it, and it blew off the top
It blew out the back.
instantly, and it blew my hand away. It was fine.
Yeah, your hand's still there.
And it threw off of my shoulder because of the explosion.
And didn't the back blow off and almost hit your house?
It almost hit someone, I think. Someone was standing behind
I
me.
think Jacob was behind you.
Yeah. Shout out to Jacob,
Shout out to Jacob.
Hey, Jake.
not Jake.
Oh,
But yeah, we have to definitely have
Didn't we break it?
sometime.
It doesn't work anymore, right?
Huh?
Didn't that break it? It doesn't work anymore?
Yeah, it exploded.
Yeah, just that
Yeah.
piece. I just need to get the right cap,
I can make it better.
the right size cap, and it's done.
Just needs a little bit of
It's
quick
good.
fix.
Now Jacob's is a 4-barrel. He
No,
made
yeah.
one that shoots. Wait, no, 3.
Yeah,
It
'cause
shoots
it's
3
like
potatoes.
It shoots 3
at
at
the same
once.
time.
That's dope. That's pretty awesome.
It's
3
hard
different
to
combustion
hold.
chambers.
You
No,
have
it's
to-
not all one. That'd be
Well,
That's what I was thinking.
it's all together. They're all connected.
You
You
have
share.
You have to
Mhm.
wear it in
You-
order to launch it.
You have to put it up on your shoulder and wear it because there's a barrel here,
and then
and a
one-
barrel
oh,
here.
I was hoping there was one
Sick.
over your head.
And you hold it like this. Oh,
Yeah.
you
It's
have
a
to
lot.
you have to
You have to be careful.
widen your stance and everything because it will knock you over. It's a fun time though.
Oh yeah.
oh no.
Wait,
Yeah.
did we ever get to your most trouble you ever got in?
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
You just
We
said
did.
oh, my friends.
Yeah,
I learned from them.
I did. I never got suspended.
Yeah, he
so
fought in the bathroom, never got
I
caught.
never fought in a bathroom. That's real sus.
He fought in the closet.
Me in a
And-
closet never had a problem.
Eventually, he came out, and he never got in trouble again.
Did you do sports in high school?
Yes,
What did you do?
I did basketball and football
Basketball?
and tennis.
What?
Tennis is the only one
What?
I get an injury. Yeah, what? What, sir?
Weird.
What position you play in basketball?
What's
Guard.
center? I knew it.
She wasn't.
What?
Wasn't center. Did you play football or basketball?
I was a baseball
dabbled.
child. Yeah, I dabbled. No, I stopped basketball once puberty hit. Yeah,
Or did
Because everybody got taller.
yeah. I was a bit delayed before I started getting my height, and even when I did, it was pretty.
More of a football body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more of a.
Did you
football.
play center?
In basketball?
No. In football.
No. What?
Where a stocky
Center.
build would help.
No. I
Like you were a
stopped.
left guard.
I stopped in flag football.
Oh.
Yeah.
They had centers in flag football too. What'd you do in flag football?
I think I was a lineman.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, a center is a lineman.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I played those sports, and then I played tennis, and then I fractured my wrist, and I was like, "This is not for me."
Tennis?
You broke
Yeah.
your wrist playing tennis?
I fractured it playing tennis.
So you played football, basketball, and tennis, and you got hurt playing
Tennis hurt you.
Yes, and now I'm vibrating. Okay, that's just a stupid bill collector person.
Oh,
Or Marie, what's her name? Some person who
Calendars.
I've never interacted with. She has my number, I guess, or I got her number at one point, and then her bill collectors always call, profusely, and I troll them sometimes if they're
Oh.
real people. I'm like, it's like, is this person here? I was like, no, but they might be later. Well, can I take a message?
That's probably why they keep calling you.
But no, then at the end, I'm like, actually, I don't know who this person is. And I feel like she gets new ones every so often because in a different group of call. And I'm like,
She's racking up all these debts and then
She's just putting her,
which I don't care.
Yeah, I get a lot of those for a guy named
But
Michael.
I do try to troll every person who calls, tell anything to sell something like Spectrum all the time.
Telemarketers.
Not a sponsor. And
Never.
and I'll just carry on a conversation like, oh, are you interested in this? I'm like, no, but how are you doing today? It's like, oh, I'm not really. Oh, fine, I guess. I'm like, oh, have you played Fallout 4? Oh,
Have you?
Yes, but not since the new update and not since I seen a new show,
I love Fallout.
which I
4.
watched with my wife Leslie. We loved it.
No
Yes.
spoilers.
See, I played Woodard.
No
before.
spoilers?
People got very upset because somebody
Really?
spoiled an entire movie in our last episode.
The Fallout TV show is awesome.
Wait, what movie? If it's Lord of the Rings, or is it out the spoiler zone?
No, it's the
It
gift.
has to be out of the
The
spoiler
Gift?
zone. Who's going to go
Gift?
back and watch The Gift?
What is the gift?
What the heck is that?
Okay.
You didn't watch the last.
I don't even know what movie.
I want to be spoiled.
You gotta watch the last episode. We can't go through this again.
You said movie. I don't actually want to know anything about the gift because the title is off-putting to me.
It's
Yeah, that's-
it's a thriller, like kind of like a mind blowing
Psychological thriller.
Like the Da Vinci Code.
psychological. It's
Like-
not like a
Like
horror.
John Wick.
It's not classified as a horror.
Like Tucker and Dale vs. Evil.
No, it's not gory.
It's about a couple in California. I'm gonna do a brief one this time.
Spoiler alert.
Well, you already have one episode. It's,
Yeah.
it's fine now.
Spoiler for the movie The Gift, Part 2.
I think there's multiple The Gifts movies. But like this one specifically has Jason Bateman. I don't know the other actor's name. I like Jason Bateman.
Unimportant.
It's about a couple that moves to California, and a person from the dude's past comes up. Like they meet him in a mall, and he's like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" And then he keeps coming around. Like he finds out their address randomly, and the husband's like, he was a weirdo in high school, and then like you find out that he like bullied him in high school, and like the dude's like, the husband never told the wife that, and then the wife's finding out through like notes that the dude keeps leaving and gifts on his doorstep. Like, I was willing to let bygones be bygones, but it seems like you're not, accepting whatever.
Like gifts.
Yeah.
And then he like stalks him and then kills
And the wife's like, "What's that mean? Like, what did you do to him?" And then she starts looking into it, and then the dude gets payback in a bad way.
Bullies never prosper. So
It's a good movie.
cool. I don't have to see it now. I just heard the whole synopsis.
Well, you missed.
You watch episode
the
one,
important
you
part.
get the whole
Yeah.
thing.
You watch
Oh, it's a series or a movie?
Huh? No, it's just no. Watch episode one of this podcast
Yeah.
where I go through the whole thing.
Fallout's been out for like
Which
2 weeks.
people don't
There's no like spoiler window for that either.
Yeah. You can
Or-
go with Fallout now.
The Fallout show.
I love it.
I love it.
I love the game. I love the show. I grew up playing the games.
Yeah, I played Fallout 4 before I came here.
I am
You
one of
did?
those guys that didn't
I
play
like
Fallout
Fallout
4 too, though. But I want to.
I didn't either.
No,
You
I,
can-
I hopped on a Fallout 4.
we're not coming back to the past.
I started in 3, but
Yeah.
Fallout 1 and 2, I found out I can play on my Steam account for like $10 each. So I might do that.
Yeah, I started with 3, then New Vegas, then
Yeah.
4.
Yep,
I haven't played much of 76.
I'm not going to.
I haven't really gotten
It's
into that.
terrible.
I haven't touched
I heard it's really
6.
good now.
Yeah,
It's like a job. So
I heard the updates are better, but
But Fallout 5 is supposed to be released in like 2029
Yeah. So
We have that to look forward to.
dang it.
because they released
I'm going to be
like a week ago or something. They had to finish the new Elder Scrolls game
Yep.
before they even go into making Fallout 5.
which that'll be dope too.
When's GTA 6 come out?
Who?
Next year.
2045.
Biggest map. ever.
GTA 5 came out in what, 2013?
10 years ago.
So did Fallout 4. 9 years old.
GTA 6. It's 2024. We still don't have GTA 6.
We don't need it.
But GTA 5 has also been released 12 times.
Yeah.
And the online thing makes like millions of dollars.
We got crap, what game am I thinking of?
Monopoly.
Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. You Monopoly. Red Dead Redemption 2.
RD R2.
Yeah, that got boring.
Boring.
I can only ride a horse for so long before I want to crash it off the mountain.
Why are you riding a horse? Why aren't you fighting a bear?
I did after my horse died.
My one friend does this one thing in RDR too. He goes and he'll find a family and like take the husband, tie up the wife, and like torture the husband in front of the wife and children in the dark. That's
Wait.
how he has.
You said
it
you
now.
said
One of
friend.
my good close
Which
friends.
friend of this is?
Don't incriminate. It's him. It's just him.
Turns out it's me.
No, he doesn't own a PlayStation.
What? You don't need a PlayStation.
Or what, you don't?
No.
Rockstar releases on everything.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
PC. Always PC.
Yeah. Don't.
Who is it?
Hopefully you're not an NPC that crosses this guy's path and doesn't say hi back to him when you're walking down the trail and you're like, howdy. And they don't answer him. He'll stop in his tracks, turn around, and I'll be like, don't do it. And it's like,
Don't.
God didn't say hi to me. Then like the next hour is just him literally like psychologically torturing
He's a
and
serial
end up
killer.
murdering.
You are friends with a serial killer.
Yeah.
It's quite funny to watch.
Just to be clear, this is not me. I just want to be absolutely clear. That's not me.
I was kind of
Yeah, okay.
wondering.
So the Fallout show,
Yep. Ends very well.
It does.
I didn't get to the end.
Yep.
Yeah, the end's a little different.
Make sure you watch
than-
after. Watch the whole thing.
Yeah, post.
Yeah, watch the whole thing and reference the
Are there
prior
post credits
games.
on every episode?
No.
Thank goodness. I thought I checked.
I
Wasn't
just
any.
usually look it up so I don't have to sit through it. Especially at the movies. I just instantly look it up like, oh, should I sit here?
Yeah, yeah. All the Marvel movies.
Yeah. I'm out of here.
How many post credit scenes?
Yeah.
I know there's one.
I did that when I watched Godzilla, King Kong, The New Empire. When I saw it with my dad, we were sitting there. He was like, "We gotta wait for the post credit scene." I'm like, this is taking forever.
Is that the newest Godzilla?
Yeah.
Was it good?
I liked it a lot. My dad really enjoyed it.
Did you watch the one previous to that, -1?
No. What is that?
It's a Godzilla movie. Probably the best one that's been released in a while.
I've heard people talk about it. I haven't seen anything for it.
A lot of your cohorts at work, they've seen it. They recommended it to me, and I took my children. We watched it.
You took your how old's your children?
Old enough to watch a giant fictional lizard blast a city and not feel bad about it.
Are they old enough to watch Fallout?
Oh, no. Oh, no. No one's old
I-
enough to watch Fallout.
I
You
was
just take
so
it-
shocked, like how not shocked, surprised how graphic it was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it starts out like perfect
It's
society
awesome.
at the beginning. And
Yeah.
then
Like
just
grabbing a head and exploding.
Yeah,
uh,
I was like, wow. Like
So-
I thought this was
great.
I thought they were gonna ruin it. Like I was not expecting like
To be
to
like the
enjoy
games.
Fallout,
it's dope.
and then they did a great job.
You're on an episode that I really liked. I think it was like 6 or 7. is
I'm
what
at
you
the part-
stopped on.
This is not a spoiler. I'm at the part like you out of context, you will not understand. She's like, they're sitting in the vault, and she's like,
Yeah.
want to have sex? It's like when your penis gets hard and it pops like a pimple.
He's like, I'm not like that.
I'm
like-
sitting there watching.
I can't do that.
This is the highlight of the
talking
show for you.
about?
No.
That's the short.
we were sitting on the couch, loaded it up, and that's what the scenes like started into.
That's
like,
where I
this is-
was in the episode.
This is great. Wow.
Before it's like, I love this scene, and I'm like,
Like, I
they're just
love
sitting
this
there,
scene.
and then she starts talking, and I'm like, what the heck is this?
But yeah, I've broken down the whole scene.
I
Look at-
thought it was
look
a
at his
dream
voice
sequence,
inflections there.
but it was real. Like nobody talks like that.
No. Hey.
But I mean, the vault she came from. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
That vault is creepy.
I mean they're all creepy. That's the point of all the vaults.
Well, there's control vaults.
It's
There's nothing wrong with those.
me and
I mean,
People
that's pretty much
interact
what she
with
came
talking.
from was a control vault, more or less.
Yeah,
No, her vault.
she was a
is-
manager vault.
There wasn't any experiment.
Well, I don't want to spoil it.
yeah, don't spoil it.
Yeah, you haven't finished watching the show.
I mean, from what, like, it seems kind of
It's been out.
experimental.
With what? What was the experiment? Like,
Well,
oh, the
like,
vaults had
kinda
like
like-
wild
Yeah,
experiments.
that's always the question. What's
mean-
the experiment in your vault?
Like
What's the?
the like weird crossbreeding stuff that they got going on. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's
don't
just
know.
going to happen because you have 100 people in a room for however long.
You mean the passing between the vaults?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is interesting.
What
Very
the heck
interesting.
happened to
Hmm?
what happened to the vault that they're connected to? That's where
Yeah.
I'm at. Like,
Yeah,
that's
he
what I'm
hasn't-
thinking in my
He hasn't
mind.
found out what's going on there
What
yet.
in the world's
Uh,
going on?
well.
And then the one they're connected to.
That's my favorite part of playing the games is finding the vaults and getting through them.
Seeing
Yeah.
what's going on in there. Yeah.
This show is like, I don't know, there's a lot of parallels. I don't even know if they meant to do this, but like we were talking about on the way over, and it was like a realization. Like her character, like coming out, like she wants to do good, and she's optimistic and everything.
Mhm.
And then she slowly is like letting her morals go and like kind of bending, like drinking radiation water and
Yeah.
killing people. That's kind of like how people, or at least how I play through a game. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to be good. I'm gonna
did
try to
great.
keep good
And at the
graces
end,
with
you're
these
just like,
people,
yeah,
and then
this
you're like,
sucks.
you kind of like give and take here and there. You're like, okay, I'll murder this guy. Like,
He kind
he's
of
bad.
deserves it.
So I like that parallel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they meant it, but it seems like they did.
I like what they did in the very beginning of the episode, or the first episode.
The
Where-
setup.
Yeah, they
I love the setup.
they introduced her
Very
by
Fallout.
basically saying her special stats.
Oh yeah.
Saying like, oh yeah, I dabble in hunting, shooting, riflery. I don't remember the other ones that she said.
She's like, I can't read good. I'm the idiot savant trait. It's one of my favorite ones.
That is my favorite one to use. Idiot savant.
Mhm.
I do that right now. Oh,
Yeah, you're doing a playthrough right now.
yeah, I am. I use pistols with silencers currently.
Seems like
But-
an NPC. That
Yeah,
lets
it's very
sell
NPC.
me stuff.
My one of my favorite builds that I've done though is a fist only build where you use unarmed anything and everything and you can do a ton of damage. And I just found out about a glitch that I didn't know existed that makes that build significantly better. Apparently if you make the Yao Guai meat what?
You're like, there's too much detail. No one knows what the magwai is.
If you eat radioactive
Skip
bear
past
meat,
this if
in
you
the
Okay,
don't
there
game-
you go. Look at that.
if you eat the radioactive bear meat in the game, apparently like makes you do 5 times as much damage instead of what it actually says it's supposed to do for you.
Yeah, you got the radiation poisoning stuff.
What?
You get poisoned when you eat radioactive things, and you have to like
Not if you
counteract
cook it first.
Usually, if you cook it, it removes it. But also,
Sure.
you can get this perk that makes you not have it.
Yeah, that's not a real thing though. You can't cook radiation out of things.
That's absolutely true. It's a fact. You can cook it into things, and then you cook it again and cook it out. Big facts.
Microwaves.
It's radiation, and then it's not in there anymore because it's cooked. Boom.
Microwaves.
The magic of science.
That's what a friend of yours tried to tell me today.
What?
Big man upstairs.
What'd he say?
The Lord? Who is Big Man upstairs?
The new big man upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big man upstairs too.
not the Lord. One of his couriers.
Lowercase big man upstairs.
Got him.
What did he try saying?
I'm so confused.
He
He
was,
about his roommate,
Oh, okay.
who probably lives.
Oh, then I know who
right
you're
there.
talking about. Okay.
he tried to convince me that I don't know if he was trying to convince me, but he was very adamant that we use radiation to cook our food and we eat radiation all the time and it's fine.
Oh, that's because he's a big dumb.
You
Yeah.
do eat radiation all the time.
Yeah.
That's not how this works.
Yeah.
Bananas. Can be
You're big
radioactive.
dumb.
Barbecue
man
can
upstairs.
cause radiation. You can smoke your way into radiation and then get Hulk powers.
That's
Really?
true. That's why I smoke cigarettes.
Oh,
I don't smoke
'Cause there is
I wanna
that
be
chance.
Spider-Man.
There is the chance. of
There's
becoming
always a
Hulk.
chance. No matter
You
how
get some
slight.
kind of awesome genetic mutation.
or
I'm
you
gonna start
just.
signing myself up for some like weird trials, like medical trials.
I've thought about that.
You get paid, and what if you sign up and become like a Deadpool?
What if you get the nose on your head for like Fallout and then you just look stupid?
Yeah.
or the one eye?
They all have the stupid mutations.
bad.
That one eye is probably the coolest.
The
the rest of-
coolest.
He's got no depth
No,
perception.
I'd
Everyone's
rather
like-
have a second nose.
Nah.
Yeah, his doesn't work.
Yeah, but if you have two noses, do things smell twice as good?
Or do you split the
Twice as bad,
do you
too.
split the smell? Like it's less bad because it's going through 2 avenues.
Yeah, but when his nose runs, it gets in his eyes.
Also, when you like,
Well, no,
as
it
a
would go
fart
down, like, the
rises,
little
it goes from the first
grease you
nose to
have,
the
and it'll
second
just go
nose.
down your nose.
And you get to smell farts.
I feel like it would go down.
Yeah, because it
And
would
then
come
into the
down,
tears.
and then there's like the little dip, and then it would just like go down your nose.
4-dimensional smelling.
Do you think he has a forehead mustache?
Four
He has a
nostrils.
unibrow? Oh.
Ugh.
He definitely has another mustache. Definitely has another mustache.
That'd be cool. Do you shave it? Like, do you let it grow?
He didn't have one, so I
Do you
think he
curl it? Style it? Do you grow your hair so long that it covers up the second nose? Then you just have a little shark fin
That's
at
awesome
the front of your forehead?
as this conversation is. I need a pee break.
Oh my gosh. And his wife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What are your guilty pleasures?
lightsabers.
Really?
Yes.
No, they're not.
What?
He literally just ordered one.
No, you ordered one.
No, he ordered
No, I did.
Oh my gosh. What a way to bring it in.
Oh man, that got some good height on it. I'm not touching that.
Would you believe that that was not planned out?
It's a guilty pleasure.
I will not be part of this.
Make yourself
What do you
guiltily
mean?
pleased.
You just said you ordered one.
Guilty pleasures are done in the comfort of your own home.
Well, it's my home.
You think
I don't want to burn it down.
cut through set?
You don't want to get guiltily pleased in my home.
There's only one way to find out.
That's minimum.
Let's have a lightsaber battle. I'm gonna order one.
Don't point it at me.
What do you mean?
It doesn't.
You gotta make sure it's loaded.
Yeah, it's not a projectile, bro.
You don't know that.
I do know. I played with it earlier.
You touched my saber without my
Yep.
permission.
You were in the kitchen, and I was just lighting it off.
You fondled my saber. That's sick.
What color did you order?
Definitely not lame green.
Hey.
Yeah, that is lame.
Obviously got guess.
Purple.
No, purple's not a color. I already
Oh,
asked.
hey, can you
I don't
turn
know.
down the light so they can see?
I saw it.
It's closer to you. Just hit it.
How do I do it?
Just hit that one switch that you hit. Wait, no.
Yeah,
no,
I was about to
don't.
say that'll delete everything.
It won't delete it. It'll just turn the TV
See,
off.
this
We
is
can figure this out.
why
Yeah, we'll hit it later.
the fire should not have been on the table. There you go. All right.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Back. We could do trials.
I was trying to get at your other guilty
Every
pleasure.
person
Oh,
that comes on the show
oh.
gets singed.
You
Like-
definitely have one.
like something that
It's like your hobby. It's like your
No, it's something
Life's
that
work.
it's something that you're
something
embarrassed
like
to talk
lame.
about.
Yeah, like a lame hobby.
Yeah, it's something that you don't bring up.
But
Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure and a hobby is not the same thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
No, this is definitely a guilty pleasure though that you have.
that I have.
Yeah.
Doing the
Skateboarding?
Murph every Friday.
Huh?
The
Did you
Murph.
say porn?
he said skateboarding.
Jeez Louise.
What the crap?
It starts with an M.
You got all sorts of stuff. in your
Macarena.
teeth.
Magic. The Gathering.
No, do you play Magic the Gathering?
Heck no. Pokemon
goodness.
for life. Let's go.
You got stuff all in your teeth.
I play Pokemon.
No, I don't.
You do. It's everywhere.
Just keep it in the microphone.
tell me.
You did eat a bunch of food.
Let's see. M words. Magic, mechanicking,
It's just gonna be the way it is.
Macarena.
Macarena,
Music. You like music?
It's 3 syllables.
Do you like musicals?
McDonald's is not guilty
Oh.
pleasure. That's a proud.
Yeah,
I
he
love
is. He's not.
McDonald's.
He does not feel.
I almost wore
You're-
my McDonald's hat today, but I
You're
couldn't
big
find
into
it.
McDonald's?
He eats McDonald's
Don't.
like once a day.
He
Oh.
wants to be sponsored by McDonald's.
Yeah, if they sponsored you, that would be pretty dope. I want to do something good enough in life where McDonald's will sponsor me. So
I have
can eat there
connections.
for free forever. I want the Golden Arch card.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Why?
What if this is the thing that does it?
There are 4 people in the world that have that card. One
Who?
of them is Warren Buffett.
What is the
Who else
Golden
has
Arches
it?
card?
Golden Arches card means you can go to any McDonald's, depending on the circumstance.
You just get
with
free
which-
food?
Yeah, you get whatever you want, whenever you want, if you present the card.
That is not what the card does.
Yeah, it
That
does.
is real dark.
Look
He
it
would
up.
know.
Look it up.
How many cards are there?
There's
Well, I
like
need
5.
to hear his answer.
Well, who else has it?
The only one I know of is Warren Buffett. The other 4 people just like don't use it because they're famous celebrities that don't need it. But Warren Buffett uses it all the time.
That
'Cause
sucks.
he loves
They need to
McDonald's.
I
sell
feel
it.
like the number you're saying is
Look up how many
absurdly
people
low.
have Golden Arches card.
I want to hear what he
Look it
thinks
up.
it does first.
Oh, okay.
Then we'll
you
look
get
it up.
free McDonald's. That's it.
Well, that's what he said.
No, he said you get whatever you want whenever you want. Like,
Well,
that's-
no, talking about
Yeah, what are
McDonald's.
you gonna-
You get whatever you want at McDonald's,
Well,
whenever you
he-
want it.
he
as
didn't
in
specify
free
that.
Yeah, yours was more dubious.
Yeah, so what you said, someone with a Golden Arch card could walk up and be like, "Come into the bathroom with me."
and they just get it.
Words
No,
matter.
No, but I understood what he was saying.
thank you. But there are lower tiers of the card. Like there's only like
Oh, so you
small-
also love McDonald's because I don't know any of this.
well, I watched a video about it because it was a cool documentary. But
What was it?
what was it?
Yeah.
It was a YouTube video. I don't know what it was
It
called.
was a documentary on YouTube.
Well, it's not like I use documentary loosely. It wasn't
you
like
sure did.
PBS Kids
Okay.
or any
Or
sort of
Life, or
foundation.
Planet,
Yeah.
or any of the other respectable BBC productions.
Yeah, gold card.
How does one get the McDonald's Gold Card?
Food Network.
They have to invite you.
According to Alec, you have to murder someone because only 5 can be given out ever.
I didn't say ever. I said there's like
a
5
lot of
current.
Looks like they issued a bunch of them.
Yeah.
They have different tiers.
Okay.
Sure.
Either way, I'm not gonna get one, so I didn't look into it.
Because like you can get a Golden Arches card for your region.
The last 2
It's
birthday
garbage.
events, I was giving a gift card to McDonald's, so that's the goldenest cards I'll ever get. But I do eat there frequently, like spicy nuggets. Have you tried them?
McDonald's has spicy nugs?
Yeah,
Since when?
they're like the past month.
Are they good?
I'm at 140.
What?
No, you're
Some of my
not.
coworkers are at 60.
Oh my gosh.
Nope, sorry. I had 20, so 160.
You've eaten 160 nuggets in the past 25 days?
Yes.
That's what's up.
If it says limited time at McDonald's and it's not the McRib, I'll probably.
Do you like
go
the
full
McRib?
in on it. No, that's trash.
It is.
Shamrock?
I made a real McRib once. Where you get a baby back ribs
Oh,
and you overcook them to where like the bone will just come out
yeah.
and slide the bone out and then like cut it into like a sandwich size and make
Pickle.
an actually pickle and onion.
Pickle, onion, barbecue sauce.
Is mayonnaise on the McRib?
No.
No.
Just barbecue sauce, pickle,
Mhm.
and onion.
Yeah, and make like a McRib sandwich out of like an actual rack of ribs.
Was it
It
better
is.
than the McRib?
Fire.
Probably.
It's fantastic.
That's garbage. No, I like the quarter pounder, McDouble,
Yeah.
large fries, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
spicy nuggets.
Wait, you get all that at once?
Depends.
I remember you showed me the
That's a
better
lot.
way of getting a
Sean
McGangbang.
Penn's.
The what?
The better way of getting a McGangbang?
What did we do?
Using nuggets instead of a McChicken.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Yeah. It just has a better texture. The crisp on the nuggets are better than the chicken sandwich.
So instead
the
of getting
McChicken.
instead of doing a McChicken, you do nuggets
Yeah.
inside of the.
And then I put hot mustard and barbecue sauce on it.
Do you remember the McChicken video that circulated on Twitter like
No.
back in 2016,
I don't-
the
2015?
McChicken.
I don't
video.
tweet, so. This is the most social media I've
I
ever
don't try
engaged
it either.
with.
It-
and
Well, you didn't even just have to have Twitter. Like it was
It was
like, going
so
around- it was-
prominent, I don't know about it.
What
it was a video of a the
Sounds terrible. It already sounds inappropriately
Awesome.
terrible.
big dude got a McChicken and
No.
pleasured himself with the
No,
sandwich.
I did not see that.
What
video.
the? I thought this was a promotional.
And it was just straight up like the video was posted all over Twitter.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
I think it took them months to get it down because people kept sharing it. It was
They need that-
trending. It was
They need that Disney money. That's why.
Be honest, how many times did you watch it?
once.
It is kind of. It is.
You
a
just
little
pull it
weird
up for like, is it real?
It's
And
a-
then, oh gosh, it's real.
It's a little weird that you're the only one here that's seen this.
Yeah,
video.
literally.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
Do not pull it up.
Don't no.
Do not pull it up.
Don't look.
I bet there's a news article about it. I'm not pulling it up.
You're gonna get banned in Virginia.
Yeah, it's gonna ask me to put in my age. It's an actual video.
Making the McDonald's McChicken at home. That makes sense.
Make it, but better.
Beat meat.
Probably it.
Well,
It's probably it.
yeah, that's probably it.
Oh,
Look, that's it. Look, there's a.
How dare you besmirch
Oh, that's the guy reacting to it. That's not him.
McDonald's products?
Well, I mean, that's just sense. He's reacting to the video. Yeah. But look, yeah, it came
Nope,
up. I just typed in McChicken video and
No,
it
thanks.
came up.
Yeah, but
People need to.
a dozen other videos came up first.
yeah, not inappropriate.
Yeah, people have
Not
issues.
besmirching the great empire of McDonald's. They run the McDonald house.
Empire.
Yeah, they're an empire. Greatest food in the world, really.
Really?
Yes.
Holy
And it's
moly.
also a fun fact that it was stolen from the McDonald's brothers.
Bam, gangster.
I've seen that.
You
It's a
watched the
good
movie?
Yeah, it's good.
It is a fantastic.
Ray Kroc.
Yeah,
Mhm.
McDonald's only puts out bangers of products, so it's fine.
What movies?
Sometimes literally. if
What
you
about the
live in
Grimace
the
show?
world.
McDonald's is only second to Taco Bell,
What about the Grimace?
That's
shake?
because that food is ratchet but super cheap. So
and it's
It's not cheap anymore.
it's not. It's still
it's cheap
cheap
enough
It's cheaper than most fast food.
at 1 o'clock at night.
I went there and I got 3 things, and my order was
You probably got
$18.
What
Mexican
3
pizzas.
things did you get?
Yeah.
chicken quesadilla, combo.
Combos are already expensive, bro.
is not
You
one thing.
Combo's $12.
A combo is multiple things.
It's a number on this thing, then it's a thing.
That's not where the cheap stuff is at, though. That's you gotta go to like the little value menu. That's where people get the drunk food
Value
from.
menu.
Oh, beneath you. Oh, yeah, you got a lightsaber.
Weren't we
party
just talking
packs.
about you being one of the poorest, and
Yeah, I am a poor.
now you're talking about the value menu.
I've never seen a poor person with a lightsaber,
Point.
even though the
And a podcast.
How many people have you seen with a lightsaber?
a lot.
Like actual lightsabers?
Dang it.
No one's had an actual one.
He loves going to Disney.
I do love Disney.
You're a Disney.
That's where I
you're a
intend to
Disney
work
boy?
once I'm done with this place I'm working at now.
What, are you going to be a cast member?
Maybe
Yeah, you
after
could
I
be,
retire.
Imagineer.
You could be one of the chipmunks.
I want to work in the underground portion that runs the above ground portion.
The underground portion that runs the underground portion.
Yeah, there's a city under Disney that runs the above ground portion.
Is that where the head is? His head? That's not a thing.
What?
Just be clear.
What?
Underground city.
Why don't you look it up? That's where all the engineers and crap work.
You want me to play this video?
No, I don't want you to play any video. I just want you to look up factual information that comes from a somewhat reputable source.
Did you guys catch what Alex said?
Yeah, something about chipmunk. Yeah, I just tried to tune it out, then I couldn't. And I stared in his lovely eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god.
See, I can lie too.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that caught me.
Dude, it's gonna be a lot of research. There's a whole video. You can do a tour there, and they'll only take you underground to where everybody like works and how they travel.
Minnie and Mickey.
One of my
Playing.
buddies
There's a
works
bunch of
for-
tunnels.
One of my buddies works for the
Minnie looks
big
happy.
Florida like power distribution companies,
Yeah.
and did a lot of work at Disney. And he was saying that like the cast members would like be in the back, like smoking cigarettes or taking their break, whatever, and that they hate it there.
Yeah, they have to work in little sweatsuits, but I want to be a engineer,
An Imagineer.
Imagineer. No,
I
I
don't
want
think
to
it
do
paid
that.
well.
Imagineers have to come up with stuff. I just want to work on the existing things,
They're all cast members.
so I can go for free.
Yeah, like maintaining.
Yep, running things.
I feel like it doesn't take a lot to become an Imagineer, and I don't know what they do.
Imagine.
Like, if they have a lot of them, like, what are they all doing?
I don't know. I work at a place now where we have a lot of people where most of them aren't doing it.
Well, it's probably they all come up with ideas and like spitball it, and then
Like a think tank.
there's a like a significantly smaller group of people that are like, oh, that idea is dope.
Yeah, you got the peon
that makes
Imagineers, and then it bubbles up and they crush the dreams of the stupid ones.
Just like
you
at
know,
work, there's a bunch of peons. You know which one I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
obviously. Yes.
We like to, beat them down. Make examples out of them.
Oh yeah.
Ideally.
Yikes.
Oh, the guy upstairs.
Oh.
Yes. As a good example.
The lowercase man upstairs.
Okay, lowercase man. You're right.
Yes.
There's
The
only
big
one
man upstairs, Junior.
upstairs. Okay. Well, no. Junior was another
Lowercase.
guy. Okay, there you
JR.
Part 2.
go.
Electric
The
Boogaloo.
return of the big man upstairs. Yeah, the electric boogaloo. What were we talking about?
We're talking about McDonald's, the greatest food in the world.
Imagineers.
Why do you like McDonald's so much? Where did this start?
At
You
a
worked there?
drive-through. No, I was unfortunately never hired at the two places I always wanted to work was Best Buy.
You
And
didn't get
McDonald's.
hired at McDonald's?
No,
You didn't get hired at
back in
Best
my day,
Buy?
they actually like did interviews. and
Vetted
stuff.
people?
Yeah, they were like, "No, I heard about your
Track record.
deeds at your elementary school."
Same thing. I applied to Wawa, didn't get hired.
Yeah, Best
I didn't
Buy.
get hired
Now I
at
would
Taco
never
Bell.
work at Best Buy because it's pretty much trash. It's like the most ghetto is.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever had a real job.
I have.
Privilege.
What do you qualify?
I worked. I didn't have.
What's qualified as a real job?
9 to 5.
No, I was never like legitimately on a
Hired?
like payroll.
You never had to fill out taxes
What?
at the job. So you were
It was all cash.
hustler.
You
never
paid.
Side hustle.
You never paid taxes before your current job.
No, I don't think so.
Get that there.
See, you just admitted to a
Write that
crime.
down, write
so
that
I
down.
thought we were going to talk about crimes.
Huh?
I thought we were going to talk about crimes, and now we're talking.
Well,
about
no, he was underage, so he didn't have to report it.
Facts.
The income.
Yeah.
Looks like-
I don't know.
Nope.
No,
It
That's
takes
his
a
excuse.
criminal
I've
to
been at
know
my.
the
I mean,
law.
I've been at my current job since I was 18. So
Interesting.
Boom.
Fun fact: if you're employed at 16 at a real place, you still pay taxes.
taxation without representation, that's a crime.
Yes,
I just made that up.
it's a crime.
Yeah, we got a country over it.
We have a Bill of Rights.
Yeah, at least one.
Speaking of Bill of Rights,
Oh.
some soldier came walking up to my door, and he was trying to quarter in my house, and I was like, "No, no, sir.
Okay.
Fourth Amendment.
I know my rights.
Fourth Amendment. Very good.
You cannot quarter here."
Thou shalt
I'm
not
so
court.
confused. What
No.
is happening?
I don't know. Probably one of his, I don't know, friends. He's like, no, you can't stay here.
One of your friends are drunk, like,
Yeah.
can I sleep on your couch? Absolutely not.
No,
Fourth
Carl.
Amendment.
Get
Get
the
out.
heck out of here.
Get out.
Now.
No.
I'm
Well,
Good
calling
thing I don't
the
know anyone in
police.
the military.
It's a good thing.
That's a good bit.
Like, I'm gonna say that.
We should do that as a skip video. Write that down. Barry,
Write it down.
Barry.
where is he?
That's a very wholesome picture there. I really like
I think
This one?
Mickey looks depressed.
This one or that one?
that one.
He's downtrodden. Look at him.
Why, you didn't like my picture on my watch?
I didn't see it. Oh, that's cute as well.
Thank you.
Not wholesome?
Not wholesome.
What is it?
I don't know if that's your child or not.
It's me.
Why would it be mine?
It was me holding my child.
Yeah, I know that's his girlfriend.
Whose baby is that?
No, they're married.
When?
They are married
You two
whenever
are
they are
talking
not
about different
acting.
things right now.
Of course.
Hmm?
They're married when they're not acting. When they're not in a show together, they are married.
I'm confused.
Mickey and Minnie.
You ever see the video of him sticking his thing and making a hole in cheese?
In a McChicken?
What videos do you watch?
Mickey?
Your algorithm is jacked
I
up.
don't
Mickey?
think you're allowed to see that stuff in
are you
here.
talking
I don't think you're allowed to see that stuff here.
Bro, you need to.
No, people are like,
Those
oh.
websites are supposed to be blocked.
These people.
No, you just have to sign in. They're not blocked. No, it's people are like, oh, cartoons back in the days used to slip in weird,
Oh, yeah, nonsense.
Who are these people?
weird stuff like that. And it's like they pull up a video of an old Mickey Mouse cartoon. It's like black and white,
I
and
think
he's
it's
like
just-
he's pulling cheese off of
It's just AI.
the conveyor belt in a factory, and he
That's how they make
Pokes the
Swiss.
holes
I
in
mean, that's how they make Swiss cheese.
yeah, the Swiss.
Exactly. Well, I'll eat Swiss cheese. I don't care.
They're very
Always American.
sexual people.
Yeah,
American.
about the Swiss.
Finally, full circle.
Pick a side.
The holes are lining up.
All of
Wait,
them.
I thought that was the sweets.
It's any of them. Really, you got an SW in the front of your name. You can't decide anything.
What about Nintendo?
I mean, even their
Switch?
knives.
Oh yeah, they can't decide if they want to be a console or a handheld.
They're both.
The Switch.
It's the best of both worlds.
That's
Therefore, they're both
Swiss?
under Switch. Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, is that a switch?
Yes, it can't.
A
decide.
Swiss?
Swiss
Oh.
Army knife.
SW.
Also can't decide if it wants. That's
Can't
why
decide.
it's an inadequate
You
tool.
can't pick it. Oh crap!
What?
They have an army. They just don't use it.
Swiss Army knife.
No, they guard the Pope.
All the way down there.
What?
Oh, wait,
No.
isn't it the Swiss?
I don't know anything of this.
No, that's
I'm
just
90% sure that Swiss soldiers guard the Pope.
I like the.
Why would they be so far away from it?
they just have their
Google it.
own.
I thought the
I'm
Vatican had its own.
90% sure.
guards.
I'm 90% sure
I
they're
thought the
Swiss.
Vatican had its own army.
Vatican has its own. That's what I'm thinking.
90% sure that
90%.
are Swiss.
No, just type in who guards the Pope. It's so much simpler. Swiss Guard.
Did you do it?
They are called the Swiss Guard, but are they from
Swiss guard.
Switzerland?
The Swiss Guard is one in the world. I don't know. Either way, he's pretty technically right, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, are they actually Swiss though, or are they just?
I
It
don't
says
know.
Swiss.
They probably accept all kind of people into the Swiss Guard.
I'm sorry, that is a messed up uniform. Looks
What?
like Laffy Taffy.
Looks like they work at the chocolate factory of Willy.
Oh,
Have you ever been outside the country?
Olympus.
Yes.
Where?
I don't remember. I couldn't see anywhere.
Oh, you never got off the
I went to
the
sleep.
cruise ship.
You didn't get out the cocoon yet?
No.
No, there were no windows. Like a cruise ship.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, they don't. I only.
I went to
like,
Jamaica with my wife.
you have to pay
for-
extra for.
No, have you
windows.
ever been on land in another country?
Is Jamaica not another country?
It is.
is.
It has a
No.
flag.
All right, we went there.
Did you say no?
Hey, we just had Jamaican food.
We did.
It's Jamaican me crazy.
Oh,
Oh.
look at this. That was a good something. I think a beverage.
What is your favorite thing at McDonald's? Everyone.
I think I went over this. Oh, okay,
He
my
did.
favorite
He
thing.
specifically did.
It has
answer
to be
that.
this order: 2
Yeah.
large fries.
I think you did.
Yes.
Play back.
He said quarter pounder, McDouble, fries, large fries,
And a
Mhm.
20-piece spicy.
Yeah.
nuggets.
Yes.
nuggets.
That's an order.
That's a meal.
That's a meal.
Yes.
That's a 3,000 calorie meal.
Yeah, that's how many calories you need a day to grow.
Is that your only meal for the day?
No.
Grow, which direction?
How often do you do that?
Only a few times a week.
Week? How much is that meal? That's like $25.
Well, if you got the app, you got probably 100,000 points, and then you also get 30% off every order once a day.
What?
Yes.
Having
Maybe-
the app, you get 30% off orders.
It's either 20 to 30, but it's always
What's
20.
a McDonald's
I
ad?
need to,
What are
I
we
need to
doing here
know
today?
this. I got too many kids.
It's on the wrong.
I mean, I don't eat anywhere.
What are we
without
doing
an
here
app,
today?
Actually,
Maybe you have 100,000 points.
Krispy Kreme usually get free donuts every week.
I don't even have that many
Dunkin'
Amex
Donuts,
points.
you get free stuff all the time. Chick-fil-A, Taco
Chick-fil-A.
Bell.
Yep. You're eating without apps.
You got to get the apps.
Too privileged.
That's
Gotta
how they
get
get you, though.
Hell,
I hate
McDonald's-
all the apps.
McDonald's
the-
got me at the. They had me at hello.
The Wendy's March Madness thing that they did, incredible.
Oh, yeah, the
That-
free
yeah.
Dave's single.
No, it's a
you do
dollar
it?
single and
Dollar
a $2
single.
double.
Did you
Yeah,
do it?
Yeah.
Did you participate?
Yeah, I did.
What's your
several
favorite
times.
Wendy's thing? This inferior food chain.
Dave's doubles or triples.
Wendy's is a very inferior food chain. It's
And
almost like,
Whoa,
it's
what?
almost like Arby's level.
What
Yeah.
the crap?
What are you talking about?
Their quality has gone down significantly in the past.
I like Wendy's
I
a lot.
love Wendy's.
I would
I
say,
bet you love
That's my number
Wendy's.
What? What?
wow. I would say,
Love Wendy's what?
I would say probably the Dave's double or the Baconator double.
The
Who's Dave?
Baconator.
They have baked potatoes for
he was
Pete's
the-
sake and chili.
Yeah, that's garbage. I don't go to
How?
fast food like, oh, I want chili and
Yeah, I
a
would
baked
never
potato.
get fast food chili.
It's very good.
I don't believe you.
Tastes like meat.
I'm going
I
to tell you
did.
how they make it. It is.
Wait, you used to
fact.
work there, didn't you?
Yeah, I worked at McDonald's, Wendy's.
That's
Those
why
are
I
only
res-
fast
That's
food
why I
places.
respect you, McDonald's.
I like the double quarter pounder.
I
at
loved
McDonald's.
working at Wendy's a lot more. And the food.
And McChicken.
Tragic. All right, proceed.
Oh, the chili, yeah. They so the meat that sits on the grill for too long and gets dried out, they toss into a little container, and then the dry meat sits there, and then like after a couple hours, you like fill up this container because the meat didn't sell. You fill it with water, you throw it in the microwave, you rehydrate the meat, and then you pour the water out, and you chop up the meat, and you throw it in the chili batter. Chili batter.
That's trash. I only bought that chili one time.
Is that safe?
There's a homeless guy
Yeah.
outside.
I don't know, apparently. That's how we did it.
Food safe.
Trash.
I mean, if you reheat something, it probably kills everything in it.
Yeah, I bought it
Maybe.
for a homeless guy here somewhere. By the time I got back to him, he was gone. So then I had to go home with all this extra Wendy's that I bought. And then I looked at chili and I was like, I'll put it on my burger. And then I threw it all away because it was trash. Then I felt bad that I would have given it to this homeless guy who would have probably thought I was an a-hole for buying him garbage Wendy's chili that I found out is not even chili. It's batter.
Isn't there a
with
saying
burgers.
for this?
McDonald's is so much worse. than
What?
it is. I don't know
Beggars
what you
can't be
guys are
choosers.
talking about.
That-
Yeah, you would think.
Where does that sayings from, actually?
You would think that.
Who said
Uh,
that?
Who said that?
I want to
Probably
say
a
the
rich person.
Bible, but I
Probably
do
a
not
rich
know
person.
You are woefully incorrect.
It's probably a rich
who
person.
said it.
A rich person. Probably Satan.
It's probably fucking Kanye.
Oh, poor Kanye.
Ancient proverbs.
John Haywood's
It's
dialogue.
16th century. How's that ancient?
Yeah. Somebody rich and ratchet is what I guess. Okay. Well, anyway,
Wow.
I felt bad because I feel bad a lot.
Wow.
I feel bad right now.
Stop feeling bad.
Alex
There you
keeps doing it to me.
Hey,
It's the way he's looking at you. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That piercing stare of judgment.
you like ube?
Yes, I. Why do you know that?
You do?
Of course he does.
Ube's great.
It is
Of course I do. Why?
It's
They started selling ube products at McDonald's.
Once again, you're speaking in terms that the general public doesn't know, like you're a radioactive bear. So what is ube?
Purple sweet potato. They started selling desserts flavored with it at McDonald's.
it's a major food staple in the Philippines.
And I think other parts of Southeast Asia.
It's very good.
Mostly Philippines.
Because like he said, like the major public, but I have no idea what it was.
See?
I didn't know what it was until before,
Yeah.
actually.
It's excellent.
Look at the big brain on bread.
It's so good.
Love it.
Love it.
It is.
I do too.
If I'm allowed to say it, I would probably say that's my favorite vegetable. But I don't feel like it's a vegetable. I mean, it's a.
You're allowed to say whatever you want.
Yeah, you can say it.
Is
Might be
it-
criticized.
Potatoes aren't vegetables.
You're allowed to do whatever you want.
do we
really.
count potatoes as vegetables?
No, they're
starch.
legumes.
The starch.
Dang it.
The fuck is a legume?
A bean.
The devil's food.
It's a
Peanuts are legumes.
Peanuts
Yeah,
are
it's a
legumes.
bean.
Definitely the devil's food.
What?
I'm highly allergic to peanuts.
Yes, it'll kill them.
Are you? Wait.
He is, yeah. That's why he has the emergency use only Reese's.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I don't think I'll-
Where's that?
it's vacuum sealed
In your office?
in my office. It says emergency use only.
That's awesome.
That's it. You've never
I
seen
mean, that
before?
sucks.
How old is it?
It's vacuum sealed, so I don't know. Either way, I won't care about how old it is if I
At
ever
that
need to
point,
use it. Yeah. If I need to
Unless
use
it's an emergency situation.
no, then I don't care.
You
The
don't-
effects will be the same.
You don't
Yeah,
want
I
to
was saying,
replace
at that
it.
point, it kind of doesn't matter how old it is.
You don't want to replace it like once a year,
Why would I do that?
Yeah, why?
because what if you get your emergency 20 years
Yeah,
from now?
it's
now
like
you've got a 20-year-old Reese's.
it's like
that's-
doing like a
Either way, the
upkeep
effect
on-
is gonna be the same. I don't think
The
it matters.
properties of the protein
Well-
are not going to go away.
Well, the way I think of it, because it's
the
probably kinda-
enzymes.
it's kind of dark, but the like some animal hospitals, whenever they put a dog down,
yeah.
some of them will give the dog chocolate.
It's got dark real quick.
Yeah,
That actually
So-
seems pretty nice.
I feel like
I
that
give
would
my
be your
dog
Reese's.
chocolate every day.
Do you know how much chocolate a dog has to eat
It's a lot.
except for it to actually
That just seems
do
like
anything?
an old wives' tale.
Well, they do.
No,
it. They give 'em-
chocolate is bad for dogs.
No, he's like, are you murdering the dog with the chocolate? Is that what you're alluding to?
No, they're just giving him a little kiss goodbye. That's what it is.
So what's bad about that?
The dog died.
There's nothing bad about
well, the dog is gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
regardless of if it got chocolate.
So
So
your
last meal-
Reese's is like your. I've never experienced this.
No, that's not the same. The Reese's is the killer. The chocolate in this instance is not killing the dog.
Oh,
They're getting chocolate and then
Right.
pow.
you're eating it to kill you.
No,
I figured it was a.
I've never died from chocolate.
I figured it was a eat to experience it right before you die, kind of thing.
Oh,
It could be like
it's a double.
It's the double.
I know what peanut butter tastes like, and it's disgusting. So
You don't like peanut butter?
no,
wow.
It probably feels like death to you.
it does.
Wait, when did
literally.
you taste it?
Every accidental ingestion period, which happens every so often. I'm like, oh, these are M&Ms. Nope, they're peanut M&Ms.
Does it happen recently?
It's two.
At work? Was
It doesn't
Have
matter
I
when
been
these things
around?
happen. It doesn't matter.
have I been around for any
Wait,
longer?
how can you not tell? Peanut
No.
M&Ms are thick.
Not
the
peanut
peanut
butter
butter
are the
M&Ms.
same
Oh,
size, and there's
peanut
mini
butter
ones
M&Ms.
now. They're all the same size.
Yeah, peanut butter M&Ms are the same thing.
Reese's Pieces.
What about them?
Yeah, those are just
Those are
colored.
specific color. Yeah, you could
But they still kind of look like M&Ms.
They kind of
because there's no orange.
What are the
M&M,
color?
Right?
There's brown.
Orange, brown, black,
Right.
and yellow. I think.
No.
You sure?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there a yellow? I think there's a yellow.
There's orange and brown.
Pieces in a hot minute.
There's also
I've had them never.
oh maybe it's orange, brown, yellow.
Who cares?
What are the
They're
colors of the
Halloween
pieces?
colors.
No, they're colored like ET.
What is your favorite candy?
My favorite candy?
Yeah.
Define candy.
The what?
Oh,
What
gosh.
is your favorite thing
I
to
suck.
eat?
There is
Yeah.
there is yellow.
Butthole.
Wow, that's a really
What a jerk.
aggressive
Favorite candy?
response to
I'm-
being wrong about a color.
All right, I quit the show.
Well, that's
There's an
What the?
opening.
What is that? A Reese's cup with Reese's Pieces inside of it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a stuffed cup or whatever it's
What is
called.
that?
I remember seeing that. Yeah, the big cups.
It's the future, dude.
the future of trash.
Favorite candy.
Reese's are very underwhelming. They always let me down.
Fun fact: at Hershey Park, you can get a jar of Reese's peanut butter.
Oh,
The
never been.
the big lowercase big man upstairs goes up to Hershey Park a lot and brings
His, like,
back
uncle
a
works there.
lot.
His like uncle works there or something.
Yeah,
Whoa. Let's not name names.
yeah, uncle.
That's just
His uncle.
a title.
To answer your question,
What
the way
question?
that I would answer it would be Milky Way.
Cool. You like space? I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What kind of Milky Way?
Normal, original.
Say there are worse candies you could pick. Not many though.
Hey, caramel chocolate nougat. It's excellent.
What's your favorite?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'd either go Snickers or Twizzler.
Twizzler.
Jeez Louise, that's the opposite end of the spectrum. Twizzlers
Yeah.
really have flavor, and the other one is full of nuts. Okay, cool. Eclectic.
Probably one there. Or Twix. Twix is up there.
Twix is way up.
No.
What?
I don't think it's thick enough.
It's not thick enough.
Yeah, we had this conversation.
Pause.
We were talking about this with another guy at work.
I hope not. I hope
We were. A
How many Twizzlers is too
Twix?
thick?
Twix would be infinitely better if it was the size of a brownie.
What is the brownie size? A
Yeah.
pan of
Average.
brownies?
Average,
A pan?
few inches.
I think
average.
if it was the size of like a Snickers.
Why'd you
No, it's
pick
gotta be- it's
brownies?
gotta be bigger
Brownies
than
aren't
that.
even a certain size.
Yeah,
I
they
think
are.
our candy would be better.
The
Like
crap.
cosmic brownies? Like that size?
Yeah, what are you...
A little
what are
bit
you talking
thicker, like on the top, like a brownie is like
You really like thick
like
things.
that, and then like that tall. There's a delicious bakery that we go to that sells Millionaire shortbread, and it is the exact size and dimensions I would want a Twix to be.
Strange fixation on the thickness.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
because
You
when
knew
I-
the measurement was terrible. The brownie is not even like normal thing that's always the same size.
look up average brownie size.
No question.
Shout out to Yummeries
What piece?
Yeah, Yummery's Bakery. If you want to
in Smithfield.
sponsor us, that'd be
What piece?
awesome.
What piece of brownie do you get out of the tray?
Middle.
Tray.
Middle,
Not an edge. Anything but an edge.
middle.
What?
I do a corner.
I think the corners are good.
Corner?
If you cook your brownies
Wait, you
correctly, it's
probably also
perfect.
get corner pieces of pizza, like the square
The
ones.
whole. Oh, I was about to say. Dude.
The whole.
Do you get corner? Do you get corner piece of pizza too? And cake?
If I get it from deep dish, Little Caesars, yes, the corner is the best because it's caramelized.
I think the only food that
And I don't eat square pizza. Square pizza's stupid.
Wow.
aren't you from New Jersey?
And we don't eat square pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah, they only eat
just-
glizzies.
They love glizzies.
I think things that are sweet that are in a. Yeah, you look like a Glizzlord.
Then you go to Philly and you get a cheesesteak,
Glizzy.
and then you get a slice of pizza.
Pat's or
And then you put
Geno's.
you put the cheesesteak on the pizza and roll it up, and then you eat it all together.
Where do you get them?
How do you fit that?
If not Pat's or Geno's.
Delisandro's. Nobody goes to Pasadena's. Nobody from Philly or that
Yeah,
area goes to
Whoops.
Pasadena.
it seemed like we looked it up, and that's where we went, and
I
we
don't
were
remember where we
underwhelmed.
went. I think we went to,
Delisandro's in North Philly,
I think we went to Geno's.
Yeah,
or Jim's in South Philly's. Really good.
we were underwhelmed.
Yeah,
So we
because
went
it's-
to the wrong place.
yeah, we did.
That's more or less like going to a chain restaurant for local food.
Not McDonald's though.
McDonald's decreases in quality every day.
That's
Yeah,
literally
there's-
not true. They're scientifically designed to not.
You're letting
decrease
it
in
sit out?
quality ever.
And if you want,
Yeah.
Oh,
it-
well,
it will
that's-
sit
makes
out-
sense.
Oh wait. Go ahead, keep talking.
You said, "Oh wait."
You said wait.
Well, that was for myself.
You
You told yourself to wait, and you, didn't wait.
completely
You kept
stopped
doing
us
stuff.
all.
Yeah, you went and did other things. That was an erroneous command.
fast food.
Oh gosh.
Fast food.
These are really cool coasters,
Thank you.
except they're not flat, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah. How about I come to your house and point out your problems, buddy?
Good luck. What's this guy?
Old Man Murray.
Old Man Murray.
I don't know. Is that a good name? Should we keep that? Richard.
Dick.
I like Murdoch. The legend.
Do you see?
What?
Mold free. 6 years.
Mold free. Yeah, obviously it does not decrease. So you just proved yourself horribly incorrect.
Yeah, it's like honey.
I
It
remember
doesn't spoil.
There
Just
was a
days
very
free.
extended time of me being at work once, and
Oh no.
we found a McChicken that was like tucked under a bunch of stuff, and it had to have been like
1 bite.
6 months after it was there, and when we found it, and it looked like a fucking regular ass McChicken.
Who ate it?
You did. I didn't eat it.
I'm proud of
You
you.
ate
But
it.
I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about who ate it.
I'm so proud of
Somebody
you.
ate it.
I hope they got $1.
Yeah, somebody ate it. What
Gosh.
What
Yeah.
they did, what this person did, is they put it in a vacuum.
Yeah, well, that's already
It's 6
cheating.
years old.
There's no germs in a vacuum.
That's cheating.
Stupid. Yeah.
Things
You're supposed to just leave it out and see what happens. I have personally seen a McChicken that was at least 6 months old look immaculate.
Yeah, I found plenty of French fries in my car on the floor, and they
Did it
they
have
look fine.
wait? Did it have mayonnaise on it?
Yeah.
I don't eat
Mayonnaise, lettuce.
That's that. There's eggs in that.
Either way, thanks for proving yourself wrong that it does not decrease in quality; it just stays the same
Yeah. What was the point here?
forever.
I just remembered that. Thought it was
What did
funny.
they do to you? You
It's
worked
cool.
at there, and
Don't
Wendy's,
sucks.
and apparently they did something bad
What
to
did they
you
do to you?
because now you just hate the
I don't know.
greatest franchises in the world.
No, it's not that I hate it. I like Wendy's food a lot more. The quality's infinitely better.
I like the burger taste at
The
Wendy's.
burger's better.
You don't go to Wendy's.
I do
I do.
often.
They messed up when it was square.
I like
It's always
square.
been square.
I like to,
Yeah.
bite the
They don't
corner.
cut corners.
Yeah, I like to bite the corner.
No.
That is the dumbest slogan I've ever
They're
heard
like
in my life.
they're like the artists that can't draw hands and feet, so they just omit it and just always put it behind a building or something.
They don't
sig-
cut corners.
It is harder
You
to
get
make a
extra
square
meat.
shaped patty.
No, it's not.
Go make a square shaped patty right now.
Give me a little stamp. That's all I do. Stamp, 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 stamp. They're not making the patties by
You
hand.
have to form the edges.
No,
No.
and they're never
If you
frozen.
press down meat, it's naturally gonna go circle.
Don't believe that either. Sure.
We get it, and it's not frozen.
We,
When I worked there,
Back in the day.
I bet their business practices have changed significantly since the downfall of their economical prowess.
My favorite fast food restaurant is Culver's.
Is what?
Culver's is
Culver's.
pretty good.
I like Steak and Shake,
Oh,
but that is pretty good too.
What's Culver?
It's
at
like Steak and Shake or Shake Shack
it's like a
or
it's like a
Freddy's here.
Midwest
Yeah,
In and out.
everything I just said.
steak chain.
Steak burger chain.
It's there. I wish there was one nearby. The closest one is in North Carolina. Surprisingly, it's like a 3-hour drive.
See, it's like a
I'm a big
steak
fan.
burger.
I'm a big fan of White Castle.
Yeah, I love White Castle.
I
I've
love
never-
White Castle, and I know it's not good.
Yeah,
I've never
I know
seen-
it's not good.
But I will stock
But
up on
it's-
burgers every
it's
time.
good
I
Yes.
enough, though.
I'll buy a
Yeah.
Good
case.
enough.
I've never seen one.
They're only in the Northeast.
Oh,
They used to be in the Midwest, and then McDonald's.
why didn't we go to one when we had our trip up there?
Yeah, somebody.
I don't know.
Dang it.
Some people's trip
You get a
is
case
based
of like
off
30
of just going there.
burgers for like $20.
Yeah.
And
That'd
then
be-
you just
that would be
smash
cool.
all of them.
Yeah, I've seen a sign for one. I think in Florida once, but
You've been to
sure it was-
Crystals?
Who?
Crystals? It's like the same thing.
Yeah, it's like
same.
I don't think I've even heard of that.
It's the same.
What is? Has anyone been to a Church's Chicken?
Yes.
Churches, yeah.
Like
It's here.
They're so sketchy. Everyone I've ever seen.
If you see a Church's Chicken, that's a neighborhood that you probably shouldn't be in.
They all. I've never seen a non-sketchy looking Church's
Have
Chicken.
you eaten there?
No. It looks so sketchy.
That's a good place to send people on a food excursion if you're at work.
The food's okay.
Send your food
It's
attendants.
pretty good.
Yeah, the biscuits or honey butter biscuits, they're pretty good.
Is it
Oh, that sounds good.
It's like a Popeyes.
worse? Better than Popeyes?
It's worse than Popeyes. It's not
Popeyes is the top.
Worse, better than
Popeyes is-
KFC.
Popeyes is top tier. fried
KFC
chicken.
Is it better than?
mid?
Is it better than KFC?
I don't know. They're probably equal.
Yeah.
I'm a
But
fan of-
Popeyes is top tier.
Top tier.
I'm a fan of Jollibee fried chicken personally.
Man, you're so
Jollibee
cultured.
sucks.
You are super.
I don't-
Only one culture though.
I don't eat fried chicken in very
Yeah.
I don't know what is Jollibee.
It's a Filipino restaurant chain
Oh.
that is in Virginia Beach.
There is
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, there's
in
one
Virginia
nearby.
Yeah,
Beach.
but they're popular throughout the West Coast.
I just don't like a lot of fried chicken places. I don't eat
Like
KFC.
The Filipino.
Yeah, Jollibee, their chicken sandwich is really good. Oh, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is my favorite.
What?
Fried chicken place.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're one of those
Popeyes-
terrorist people.
What's
the
wrong with
Popeyes chicken
Chick-fil-A?
sandwich?
That is not a
It's a
fried chicken place.
they fry their chicken and they sell chicken.
Is
It's not a
McDonald's a
fried
fried
chicken
chicken place?
Do they sell chicken that is
Is
fried?
Wendy's a fried chicken place?
Do they sell
The
chicken, that's
sandwich.
No, I
is-
mean
yes.
you're gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. You're gonna say these people are
Say it.
fried chicken places.
Wendy's and McDonald's are not fried chicken places. Chick-fil-A is a fried chicken place because that's all they sell.
No, they sell grilled chicken.
Yep, they grill the
Okay,
crap
they
out of
sell
their
chicken that is fried and not fried. They don't sell
So it's
beef.
not a fried chicken.
So it's not a fried chicken place.
It's that's like their,
Cane's is a fried chicken place.
that's the biggest export or their biggest sale.
Right?
Their biggest sale is probably chicken nuggets, which I would not call fried chicken.
But they are fried. In
No, they're
peanut oil.
breaded. Breaded. That's
And-
the word.
Fried means in oil, which is what they use.
What if you air fry it?
They don't use air fry.
I
in
said, what if
Chick-fil-A.
that is that fried still?
Well, I mean, it's still fried. It's got the title.
What's it fried in?
Do you know what
Air-
an air fryer is?
Yeah, I've got
It's just
one.
a convection oven.
Yeah, but it fries with air.
It's
How do
not
you
bad.
dry clean?
Huh? What dry clean?
What's
Yeah,
the
how does
deal
dry clean
with
work?
dry
What's the
cleaning?
deal with dry cleaning?
From the top rope. How do you dry clean?
Just a guy in the back putting a plastic sleeve on it,
Yeah,
giving it back to you.
it doesn't clean anything.
What's your order? I'm assuming your favorite is Taco Bell.
Yeah.
What's your order at Taco Bell? Go
Number
to.
6 beef supreme.
Oh,
And french fry.
heck yeah. Yeah.
What kind
Number
of french
6 is 2 chalupas.
Chalupas are my favorite Taco Bell item by far.
fry? I
2 of
miss,
those beef supreme. Because Taco Bell chicken is the worst thing in the world.
Oh, they fry chicken too.
what?
Fried chicken place.
But,
Taco Bell.
yeah.
It's a Mexican place. It's not a chicken place.
Voted number 1 Mexican restaurant, number 1 Mexican restaurant in the country in I think 2016.
See, 2016, good year.
Also fried chicken.
Taco Bell was voted number 1 Mexican restaurant in the country.
Taco Bell's voted like the healthiest fast food.
That can't be right.
Also, their beef is only like
Horse.
20% beef.
That's whatever
Also,
the
their
minimum
beef is
requirement
worse.
is to call it beef now. I
I
remember
like,
that commercial when they came out. I was like, oh, we use beef.
Yeah,
Now we use a little bit more.
beef.
People are spreading dirty lies about us. Yeah, it was like a straight up just spokesman on a like white screen talking about it. Very jolly. Like,
It's
you
like
use beef.
70% beef.
Bro.
It's,
You know
I'm
about the
pretty
beef
sure it's
scandal of
significantly like less than
2009?
that.
I really liked their
And there was
naked
the E.
chicken
coli
taco,
scandal too.
and they got rid of it.
Is it Taco Bell chicken? Taco Bell chicken is gross.
No, naked chicken taco at Taco Bell.
That sounds awful.
It was awesome.
Naked chicken taco.
Yes, look it up. That thing's incredible.
It sounds terrible.
Imagine
Oh,
a
man.
taco where there's no bread, and your bread is chicken.
That was KFC.
KFC did the double down.
Yeah, that was KFC salmon.
I ate that a lot. That was good. It would just.
That
It looks like bread. I see bread.
I
Literally
can't.
see bread.
it's chicken. It's a piece of chicken.
Did it stay like that?
Yeah, it did.
That can't be good.
It was. It was
I can't.
excellent. I
It's
loved it.
probably there's probably chicken in it, but it's probably 90% breading.
It tasted like chicken.
Were you in like Sri Lanka? Because that's where
Oh,
it's listed.
But yeah, the KFC double down was pretty.
Yeah, that was
pretty
just a heart attack, but it was awesome.
The chicken sandwich.
Yeah, with cheese and stuff in it.
You ever done that with you make a burger, but instead of buns, it's 2 grilled cheeses?
no.
No, that
sounds
sounds
dope.
something. I would do that.
I should be
Absolutely.
obese. My
Popular
eating habits are
one.
terrible.
Yeah, for how much you eat at McDonald's,
Well,
would you have done the Supersize Me if someone did the movie? Someone came up and was like, "Hey, we'll pay you to eat at McDonald's every
meal,
day."
every day.
yeah, but I would have proved them that they should keep supersize, which I'm RIP. It's gone now. But I would have ruined their whole thing.
You, at the end of it, you would be like, "I love it.
I love it.
I'm doing great."
Yeah, I saw
They
him
would
throw up
like,
in a car on
"We
purpose.
can't use this."
I eat in my car all the time before work.
And they look at you like, take your vitals. They're like, how are you still healthy?
Yeah, quarter pounder snack. Walk to the place.
That's one of my goals, and one of the reasons why I'm an organ donor on my license is so when they cut me open and they're like, oh, we need this liver or this
You're like,
kidneys for somebody, blah, blah,
just-
and they open it up, and
just
they're like,
disappointment.
yeah, this thing is thrashed.
Yeah, I went to the doctor the other day, and they were doing my blood pressure, and I was actually concerned because of the way I've been eating.
Yeah.
And they was like, "Oh, it's better than normal, super low." And I was like, "Maybe I'm dying."
Yeah, weird.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, maybe I'm dying. I don't know.
I did it. I started evolving.
Evolving like a Pokemon.
Yeah. At my last job,
You're a war turtle.
I drank a Monster right before I got my blood pressure taken.
You're a monster. That's a monstrous thing to do.
And I go in, I get my blood pressure taken.
For fun. He did it for fun. That's what he did it for.
But I got my blood pressure taken, and it was normal, like 120/80. And they're like, "Oh, your blood pressure's perfect, like you're good." And I was like, "Neat, like that's weird. I just drank a Monster a half an hour ago." And they're like, "You what? Nothing. Yeah, don't worry about it."
You trying to reconcile this with my brain scientifically?
Yeah,
Yeah.
My blood pressure is perfect. I'm evolving.
Maybe we'll
Drinking
die.
5-hour energy.
You'll die without Monster.
Go in.
Probably, yeah.
Let's get this going.
Just IV monster to me. That's why I've been with Celsius recently.
We used to do that. My brother, my brother was in the army, and we were at his armory. He was National Guard, and one of the dudes, like dads or something like that, was a doctor that had his own practice. And whenever the IV bags would expire, he couldn't use them at his practice, but they were still good, like they were still regular IV bags.
Good foot.
So he would give them to us, and then we would party,
Oh,
and then give each other IVs.
heck.
No, you wouldn't.
So like being drunk, like you would try to give somebody an IV.
No, you wouldn't.
And I was really young at this time. My brother's like 7 years older than me. So I was very young, and I've never given somebody an IV before, so I'm trying to figure out, and they're like, yeah, send it. And we're doing it, and then like people are waking up the next day. Like you feel fine. You feel amazing like the next day because you're super hydrated.
IVs
feel
are
great.
awesome.
But like you would wake up, you'd have like a bruise that's like your entire arm.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
Like your vein getting blown out.
You're freaking.
Oh my god, that's
That-
horribly
That doesn't sound safe.
dangerous. No,
Nobody died.
Have fun, kids.
Yeah, go
Where's
pop
your IV
veins.
bags.
avoid those air bubbles.
Well, they were like
Oh.
grown men. I was a kid.
That's crazy. That's like, wow, impressive. Most impressive.
Go for it. Go for it, kid. No. No, I barely trust a professional doing it.
Yeah, but in that state of mind, everything's a good idea. You know, it's like
Yeah.
full sin.
And they were also infantry. They didn't care.
What's your favorite fast food?
He already said Culver's.
Culver's.
And we looked it up and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
You did
that
Google
you
it.
said it was your favorite fast food burger
Place.
in general.
Yeah. That's why I'm really sad there's not one anywhere near here.
And you like Wendy's.
What's your go-to for Culver's?
I always get the Culver's double. I can't remember the name of it right now, and the combo with fries, and then I get a small serving of cheese curds. The drink's irrelevant, and then usually I'll get the custard of the day.
I agree with them. Drinks are
Ooh.
irrelevant.
They do a frozen
Except for
custard.
Taco Bell Baja Blast.
That is good. I usually opt to swap out with beer for any fast food excursion.
What?
Like, I just don't get a drink. I
Oh, and then you go home and drink beer.
And drink
Okay,
beer.
that makes sense.
Michelob Ultra, not a sponsor.
Oh, that was my first beer.
Keystone. Always smooth.
Oh,
I just cracked the can on the way home.
Always smooth, like Keystone.
What?
That's a joke for legal reasons.
I don't like where this is going.
As long as you only drink at stoplights, it's fine.
Yeah, car's not moving.
Huh.
No, I think it's a DUI.
Huh.
I've heard. I know people that have gotten DUIs sitting in their driveway. As long as the car is on.
It doesn't have to be on.
No, if your keys are in the car, you're screwed.
Keys. Yeah, keys.
So don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just
Don't
joke
do
about
it.
it.
Ever.
Don't make videos about it. Don't do anything.
Well, we did
Don't
two.
podcast about
I've
it?
done two of those things today.
But as a
Made a video
passenger-
and joked about it.
as a passenger,
You can drink
you are
as a passenger in the state of Virginia. I don't know about other states.
It depends on the state you're in. Know your local.
Know
guidelines.
your states. Oh, shoot. You better go get
What?
your
What's
home
that?
defense mechanism.
babies down.
That's a heavy fall for a baby.
That was
Go check.
that was probably the bell
Yeah.
that says your time is up.
All right, this next segment is called "What's the Deal?"
What was the first segment?
Huh?
What was the first segment?
I don't know, just normal shenanigans, shenaniganery.
What's the deal?
I'd
What's
like
the
to
deal?
See the roadmap.
What's the deal? So we're gonna
We're still
listen
doing
to
this, apparently.
we're gonna listen into a call from one of our viewers. They ask us, "What's the deal?"
Saved messages.
Hey.
Saved message.
Oh, you gotta edit that out.
Let me ask you something politically, and we can be completely creative and not. What's the deal with these soapboxes? So what's going on? I mean, come on. Are we being serious here? I went to the double XL, triple XL, all of the Super Bowls. Probably you can count them on your finger. You could probably. I bought every ring from every Super Bowl era, but let's not talk about that right now because right now I got a beautiful, beautiful dog. He needs to go outside. It's probably the most Siberian dog you've ever seen. Would you look at that? Wow, he practiced like a true American. And let me tell you about America, because what's the deal with these drop boxes? I'll tell you right now. They're specifically diving into our minds one by one. And where are our cell phones made? Now let's backpedal, folks. Okay, just a little bit, right? We're all talking about the same thing. Brandon Tedrow needs to go down in the pit of hell just because he's the worst. That's right. And thank you very much. I would like for anybody else, I'm not even talking about one other person, but maybe
I'm
5,
not listening.
10, 20 people, perhaps all of them, they would all support the fact that Joe Biden and Brandon Tedrow is tearing down this nuclear explosion that we have for our new energy movement, and he is at the forefront of all of it. Let's calm down. Now, there's one more thing that I want to get by. And would you believe it? There's one more thing. There's a wallet with my name in it, right? He's got it hidden behind Joe Biden's office. Would you believe it? We're sitting there looking at a wallet sitting behind Joe Biden's office. And there's nothing we can do about it. But there's one thing we can do. If you donate 25, 15, or even $100,000, we can get down Brand Petro this December 14th. December 14th. When is it? That's right.
To replay this message, press 1.
What was he asking about?
I think drop off voter boxes.
Is that what he said? I thought he said soap.
It was like the
boxes.
first 5 seconds, and then the rest
He
of it,
said
I-
Brandon Tedra a lot. That's what
Yeah.
he said.
You
That sounded like you
belong
paid
in the
Joe Dirt to make a celebrity video.
It sounds like you paid some homeless dude down the
yes.
street.
No, that was well too articulated. It was not a
He
off the
said
cuff straight
you
up.
belong in the deepest pits.
So what's your answer? What's the deal with
With what?
drop off
With you,
voter boxes?
you're the problem from him,
What's
and I like you. So
What's the deal with drop off voter boxes?
yeah, and what's the
Seals.
deal with me?
Seals seems very irresponsible. Because you're just dropping it off and anything could happen.
Are they actually being used?
I don't.
Drop off voter boxes.
He thinks so.
yeah, he thinks so.
I don't vote, so
I don't know.
I also don't.
I voted for Kanye.
Oh, easy.
That's a rough.
say
that's,
easy
that's
or
a, that's a
Yeezy?
rough take. That's rough.
He's also said that his Siberian is the most American thing.
Yeah, very Siberian. The most Siberian thing you could ever see
Yeah.
is the most American.
The most
stuff.
American.
something about not wanting to go outside or only wanting to go outside. I don't know.
And his wallet has his name on it behind Joe Biden's office.
So this is either the works of a
What does that mean?
genius or a complete nut job.
But
What does that mean?
if you donate
1,000.
or 100,000,
15, 25.
take down him. So
Take
you
down me.
December
you are worth
14th.
a lot.
Apparently,
What's happening December 14th?
I don't know.
Voting.
I don't
That's
even
voting?
know.
No, that's
I
not
don't
voting.
know.
No,
I don't
voting's
know.
the-
I don't
vo-
vote.
Voting's like the third Thursday in
Yeah,
November or
November.
something.
I don't know what it is.
I have no idea.
But I know he said Brandon Tedrow more than any other thing he had a problem with.
Yeah,
Well,
And this
he's a
is-
bit targeted. And Joe Biden.
if you have a problem with me, I recommend not watching the podcast.
No.
No, watch the
We
podcast.
recommend you
Has he ever commented?
watch it and leave a comment, ideally.
Well, they never said their name.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
know
but
who
could
that
you
was.
correlate? Maybe he used similar speech, like you belong in the depths of the afterlife that is not for good humans. And he's soliciting funds to take you down, which is impressive, I would say. Like,
Soliciting.
I don't think it would take
Sounds like this person
$1,000 to shake me out. So
Also, he asked for donations, gave no contact info.
it's probably
So-
on your page
who
in the comments.
do we send this money to take you?
Keep your friends close.
How much do you think a hit
True
van
names.
cost?
10 grand.
Oh, it's cheap.
I bet.
It's a lot cheaper than what I thought it was.
10 grand.
Are you talking about like a real one, or just anyone who's willing to take another person down,
Like a
Or like-
amateur one.
or like freaking John Wick one?
Amateur, not like the big man upstairs. Like, oh, I could
Amateur
totally
is
kill
anyone,
someone.
Anyone's an amateur.
Like
That
Who
is
d-
true.
a
anyone who-
professional,
a-
but like not
Someone
an
that makes a
expert.
living.
Someone who just started.
Some
A,
yeah,
a novice.
in the
a novice.
profession of
Yeah,
killing people.
you would call them a novice then. Like a novice, they are in the path. Like if you're playing a video game, you're at the novice level.
He's gonna get it done. It might not be clean,
And you might come back
but he'll
to
get it done. How much do you think?
$1,000.
Yeah,
5,000?
Oh,
Probably
that's
not
a
even.
lot.
No
lower.
way.
Probably not even.
Oh, 10,000. It's gotta be.
That's like 20.
No.
You think someone would do it for
Cheaper than
1,000?
20.
100%.
It's 20 if you want a decent
It
one.
You're
dep-
trying to get
but
in the
it-
game.
Someone who's actually
It
in the
depends
career.
on-
It probably depends on the target. And
It does.
Career.
And it depends on who you're going. Like, people need money.
Yeah, obviously not you. You're worth at least 100,000, which he means you
Yeah.
have protection.
Like, you can walk up to probably a random homeless dude on the street. Like, here's a knife.
Yeah, but they're
Go
not in a
stab that
profession.
dude.
though.
Here's $1,000.
He's saying that's their career path. So like the
Yeah,
lowest.
someone
level.
in the career.
Yeah. Like if like a E1 type of.
He has
assassin.
references.
Probably
He has at least a
like
membership card.
the lowest. I think it would probably be like $5,000.
Think $1,000 in this day and age.
That's more acceptable.
But I would think like the normal would probably be around $10,000.
Can I Google that?
You
I
can't.
Will I get?
I would
five?
not Google that.
Do it.
I wouldn't.
It's
Oh,
his
what?
internet.
It's 3-1.
Oh
It's
yeah,
his
don't. Yeah,
internet.
it's my internet. Don't look that up.
Get it right.
I hope you have a VPN.
Average
No,
hitman price.
it don't matter. Looking it up and talking about it and then looking it up is already double incriminating, so it's fine.
Average hitman price.
I had nothing to do with this. I didn't vote for Kanye. I didn't. I don't appreciate
Look at
the
that up
sentiments.
images.
Look at that little kid.
Holy crap! There's a breakdown chart.
No, that's from the movie though.
Payments offered for contract killings. Priceonomics.
Yeah, $5,000 to $10,000.
Less than 5,000 is a pretty good significant chunk.
Wow.
Told
Yeah,
you.
$5,000 to $10,000.
The biggest chunk is.
And that's in 2002. Like it's
4.5
gotten
to
worse.
9.
Like people need money more now.
With inflation, the price is higher.
No. Yeah, the price of their Cheerios is $8, so they can't be beggars can't be choosers, as you
5 to
said.
15.
Got to take the contracts you can get.
wow. That is cheap.
Where does this data come from?
Priceonomics.
I tell you.
Like, if you can find a price for a hitman, then you're probably a terrible hitman association.
$1,000 for arson.
What was that noise?
Service.
What is acid attack?
Oh, you attack somebody with acid. Yeah.
He pours salt on them.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is from the dark web.
Good snail. I hate that she makes me do that.
How did we get here?
She just
Oh,
makes you want to throw
taking
salt
down
on
the
her.
Regrets.
Well,
The
you're-
voicemail.
Yeah, you're in the plus.
It was
you're at
oddly-
20,000 plus.
It was scary.
Oddly detailed.
There was no way that was scary.
He didn't even suspension me.
I think someone's after me.
No. Not impressed.
Not impressed.
Not impressed with this man's shenanigans. And I mean yours.
Huh?
You did that.
That was not me.
That was his voice.
That can't be my voice.
Do the voice.
Do it. Perfect replication.
That was spot on.
And there's AI voice modulators now too.
Oh crap! Not the gelators.
What? So,
Hitman's a fun video game. Underrated movie.
so fishing.
Fishing?
Okay, this is the fishing segment.
The fishing segment.
There's a segment for fishing.
What about it? Somebody's phone's ringing.
I don't know. How did you get started? Something your family always did.
How did I get started fishing?
Yeah. Who introduced you? Or who really got you into fishing?
That's a long time ago. I think it's just what we did as kids. I don't think anybody was like, "Hey, we're gonna go fishing." It was like as kid, we were outside all the time. We needed stuff to do.
Hmm.
And
So it's just your
fishing
group of friends?
eventually became a thing.
Naturally occurred due to being in close proximity to water, probably.
Yeah, more or less. And then, like, I remember me and my buddy, because there was a lake relatively close to my house. We would ride our bikes to, and there was like a pretty big lake, and then there's a little bridge with a dam, and then like a really really tiny because it over the dam it like went into like a stream type thing, a creek. But there was like right on the other side of the dam there was a relatively big like pool of water, and we would put bologna on the like shore, and turtles and like little catfish would swim up to it, and we'd just reach in and grab them
What'd you do to the turtles?
and put them back.
You're a noodler.
Goodness.
No, I didn't stick my hand in holes. There was a massive snapping turtle in that little thing though. It was like this
Yeah, I have a
like this big around.
snapping turtle by my house
You
right now.
caught him?
We would like when we would fish in there. Like sometimes you would catch them like you thought you like had a snag, and it would like come in. You're like, oh, I'm like reeling up this like big ass like log or something, and then it's this gigantic snapping turtle.
Did you name him?
No, the thing was terrifying.
Did you just cut the line?
Rusty or something?
No, we called him the terrifying snapping turtle that's at the bottom of the lake.
You ever eat turtle meat?
Have.
Yeah, turtle soup.
But
I never have.
I haven't eaten.
no, I fished my entire life. Also, first time ever. 3 weeks ago, Got stopped by a game warden for the first time ever.
Do you have a fishing license?
I did have my fishing license.
Nice, because we're not talking about crimes here.
Yeah. But there was a thing. I was in a place where you needed a
It's all
fishing,
hearsay.
you needed a fishing license and also like a pass. And I didn't know you needed the pass thing.
Yeah.
And the warden asked me like, "Hey, do you have this pass thing?" And I was like, "I don't know what that is. Never heard of this before." And they're like, "Oh yeah, go on this website, do all this nonsense." And then they just sat there and just watched me do it.
We were on one of the wildlife, what do they call them?
Kind of.
Here.
Refuge?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Poachers?
Sanctuary?
No,
No, it's like-
state parks and stuff. You need to have a special license.
Oh,
go on.
Around here, there's like
The Great Dismal
like
Swamp.
specific areas.
But it was like $15 or $10
Yeah.
for the year
Yeah.
or something like that. And I was like,
They'll
yeah,
let you
I'll just do
hunt
it.
there, fish there. I don't know. It's just a big piece of land, bunch of woods, usually along the water. There's one up on
Yeah, there's state
called
parks. The state
Pig
parks.
Island or whatever.
The state parks, you have to do that.
interesting.
You fish?
No.
Yeah, I know. You never come out with us.
Wow.
Also never been invited, so that's cool, too.
What?
To any
That's
event.
not true.
That's
not
that's
true.
not true. You've never come.
But going back,
Also not invited.
That
getting
is
back-
true.
Like getting back into fishing was when we had this flip our sleep schedule.
I went once.
Yeah.
Is when I got really back into it.
I went one
No,
time.
you came out the one time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and they stopped you because you had all the beer.
They didn't want outside beer. So I'm like, he apparently is watching me. I'm in the parking lot and they're all on the dock already. And you have to pass a point where you pay to go fish on to the pier. And I'm in the parking lot. They went ahead of me. And I'm shoving a bunch of beer bottles into my backpack because I knew you couldn't bring outside alcohol. So like everyone else has their alcohol.
Yeah, we have
already.
like coolers and stuff.
So I'm like loading up my backpack and then I put it on, zip it up, lock my car, and I'm walking. It's nighttime. It's the middle of the night. Walking to the pier. And then like a security guard comes out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey, you're gonna have to take that alcohol out of your bag." And I'm like, "What alcohol?" He's like, I watched you load up your bag in your car. And I'm like, "Oh no, that's just I was just loading up
Wow.
soda or whatever." He's like, "You're gonna have to go unload that." And I'm like, "What?" I tried arguing with him for like 10 minutes and then he wouldn't let me. And I'm like, "Whatever, dude."
What a terrible bluff. He could have just like, all right, open your bag.
Yo, I've literally walked on to that same place.
Yeah.
Like because there's a 7-Eleven like right across the street. I've walked to that 7-Eleven, bought a 12-pack, and just walked in with it, like in my hand.
What'd you do, Ro?
I don't know.
He argued.
I think you
I ended
stopped
up-
when he approached you. I just would have walked past him.
No, I think
Just
you
ignored him.
You look sus in your car, bro. And
Well, I still made it out there with alcohol. I like went back to the car. I unloaded like maybe 2 and I still had like 10 in my bag. And I'm like, "Oh darn." And I walked past him. I made it out to the pier still with beer.
And then sees that we just have like coolers filled with
moral of the story, you still got to break the rules.
Yeah.
Rebel. Nice.
Rule breaker. For all
rules
I
are made
know,
up. Rules
how
are
did
made
how
up.
did I know that he was actually paid by the pier to be a security guard?
Could ask for his credentials.
It was just some random person
hey.
walking up to me with a security sheet.
That
or a
would have been
security shirt.
hilarious if
Can
it
I-
was just
can I see
some
your credential?
random dude wearing a security shirt.
Hey, you're
I've
gonna
thought
have to-
about doing something like that.
What would he gain from it? if
Go
it
go out
was-
to like a security guard at a bar or something. Like post up outside of a bar
I've
and
done
start
it.
taking $5.
I did that in
A lot of
Charleston.
people do that.
I did that in Charleston. I didn't take money, but I would like be drunk. I'd like stumble out front to like smoke a cigarette, and then like people would come up because I'm like standing in the doorway, and they would just hand you an ID, and then I would just start ID
You just
people
look
and
at-
letting them in. And then I was making fun of a dude for being in the Air Force, and he was like, "Oh, let me see your ID," and then I just disappeared.
You posted up as you just
It's not
accepted
hard.
the
Like you just
role.
stand, you literally
Yeah, I
stand
know.
there, and people will just do it.
I would
It's a great
definitely
time.
believe it, which is why it's so like
And you
no
can
one's
do
gonna
it-
question it.
You can do it literally anywhere. Just stand by the door, and
Yeah.
when somebody walks up, ask for their ID, they will give it to you. It's amazing. Same thing like somebody's walking by, you tell
That's
them
a
where's their
really
stuff, they
good
will look.
way to find addresses for wealthy people.
Now you just got real creepy.
People also do that and
Criminal
like start
activities.
covering, like asking for head charges,
What?
make a ton of
Oh,
money, and then
okay.
move on to the next bar
Oh, okay.
before they get caught.
You had to pay a $20 cover. Like what?
Yikes.
The bar is empty. It's like a Thursday night, and you're like, yeah, $20 to get in. What?
Surge pricing at Wendy's.
Yeah, that's why Wendy's
What?
sucks.
Surge pricing?
McDonald's is the same thing.
No, they don't.
McDonald's doesn't surge price. Wendy's is the only one.
I used
How often do you eat at McDonald's to tell me that they surge price? Let's go through the facts now, young man.
What do you mean by surge pricing?
They changed the
What?
pricing
Wendy's
based off of the
surge
time of the
pricing.
day now.
Yeah. They change it based on the
Oh,
amount
I
of-
don't know if that's all Wendy's.
It's not all of them, but
They're
they're
rolling it out
doing it.
because of their economic.
I'm sure everyone's going to follow.
It's trash.
I used to pay $1 for a McChicken.
I remember those days.
Yeah, now it's like
Now
what,
it's like
250
3.
or 3?
250 something like that.
No, it's not.
A McChicken?
Yeah.
It's like 250.
It's $2.19.
Same fucking difference.
No, it's not. When you're buying 10 McChickens,
I think
It
I
ain't
used to
same
pay $1 for a McDouble too.
Huh?
I used to pay $1 for a McDouble too.
A
Yeah.
McGangbang was $2.
Yeah.
True.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
I mean,
I remember when I was a child.
But one of my favorite moments was when Burger King, well, it was 2018,
Oh, gosh.
2018, 2019.
this is a dark time for America.
when they
10
did
piece.
the 10 piece for $1. We were getting hundreds of chicken.
Yeah.
Like we would hand the person to go get everybody who was at work food. We would give them like $40 and be like, get as many chicken nuggets as you can.
Those
I-
poor Wendy's.
I did that for
Like
college.
Burger King, they're like,
That's how I made it through college so easily.
10 piece chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I would.
Burger King.
Yeah, there was a Burger King that was a 5-6 minute drive away from where my apartment was when I went to a university, and
Okay.
I didn't have a job, so I wasn't having any income, so everything was going out. So I had to allot myself rent every month, which was like $600 or something, $620. Utilities, I don't remember how much that was. I rarely use electricity, but so my
I
my
live in
wa-
the dark.
yeah, I do. I
As
don't.
we're on a podcast using all
Yeah.
this electricity.
Massive amount of
Yeah,
lights.
this is the only time lights will be on in this house. But I would go in my room and I would stay in there, and really I would play on my TV, and that would be about it. And I would do my schoolwork. But in order to save money, the Burger King nearby had the $1.49 nuggets, which I would get a lot. But also they had a meal deal that they did. I don't know. They've gotten rid of it since, but it was a double cheeseburger, their chicken sandwich, not the original chicken sandwich, but their McChicken looking one,
Yeah.
and then a small fry and a drink, and that was $3.43. And I remember that because I got it every single day.
Yeah.
And that was all that I would eat for the day.
What'd you go to college for?
Cellular microbiology.
That's not at all what I was expecting. Incredibly specific.
It was fun times.
That's how we got into mosquitoes.
Yeah.
See, I never even planned to go to college.
I loved college. I want to go back, but
Go. I want to go as like a whole ass adult, like go to, like in school, like actually there in school, college.
yeah, it's fun.
You can be
As an
that
adult.
You can be that like. There's always like that grown adult that's
Yep.
coming back to college in the back of the class,
A
or
little tired looking.
yeah, really tired looking, and then like the teacher asks a question, you raise your hand,
It's
and you like give some story of
whatever.
like life experience, like how it kind of applies but really doesn't.
No, I could
Everyone's
imagine
like-
just being in like the back of a,
What did you just say?
like the back of, because I imagine there's like 200 people in this classroom, and they're like, "Oh, Jake, what do you think about this?" And he's giving the middle finger, like he's
All of my classes were like max of like 40 students.
30.
I had one that was in a big lecture hall, but we didn't fill up like a third of the seats because it was organic chemistry 1.
yeah, no one's taking that.
Yeah. I was required to take it, but there was like maybe 30 students in that lecture hall, and most of them dropped out.
Unless you go to a STEM heavy school, your STEM stuff is going to be pretty scarce.
Yeah, I think the arts probably has big classes, but I don't know. I never took any of
I don't
them.
know. 'Cause I've gone to college, but I've
I can
never
tell.
been in college. If that makes sense.
I believe you.
What do you
We
mean?
used to go to. Most of my friends went to college, so I would go to parties, like wake up hungover, have nothing to do. So you just go to a random class.
Go walk in.
Yeah, you just walk in and just sit down in a random class.
They don't
Yeah.
take attendance.
Yeah. So
The majority of them that I think
if,
I had
if
one
you
that
go to a
did.
state school, they're not.
Yeah, I've gone to college classes and I was never enrolled in a college.
Yeah.
Yeah, my French
Free
teacher
education.
took.
Yep. Stolen education.
Yeah, stolen valor, you know.
Free.
Oh,
If they're not checking, is it really stolen?
I don't know if you take a grape from a store and no one checked you, you just ate it. Are you stealing?
As long as
no
you
one
eat
was
it before
checking
you
for
leave.
Well, realistically,
As long as
when
you eat
you
it before
go
you leave, I think
when you
it's
go to
fine.
college, you're paying to get the degree,
Not to learn anything.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Like the majority of them, it's like training, but training with certification.
Because the knowledge is irrelevant. It's the certification that matters.
Yeah. To get the job.
These are very general semantics.
It's not though, because you think about it, you can do something, right? We'll say
It's like going into a bakery
we'll
and
say
smelling the bread.
electrical engineering or something.
Yeah,
like
let's
that,
say
right?
computer
Good
engineering.
point.
But we'll say electrical engineering. Like you can be an electrician that knows a lot about the engineering side and have 30 years of experience with no degree. You will still not get that position because it requires a college degree.
So you're saying you will learn nothing, of course, the time of your
No,
college.
you'll learn things. But
the
the-
time spent in the classes is irrelevant.
A lot of classes nowadays are
yes,
in
yes
terms
and
of
no.
spending time in class because a lot of students nowadays do self-study. So they
Yeah.
know the coursework, they'll take it home. They don't even show up for class. They show up for
Yeah.
exams, and they still get B's in a subject.
What do you
So
think
you're
is
still
more important?
studying the coursework.
What do you think is more
Yeah.
important, experience or a degree?
It's more of a course path, a coursework.
Depends what field it is.
Why?
If I had
Why
a-
does why does it depend on what field?
there are certain people
Well,
in this
I would
field.
want my medical
Like there's like
students to-
I work at a job where we just let people do medical things, and I don't care how long they've been
That's
doing
not
it.
the same experience though.
20 years of experience is not going to get me to go
That's-
to anywhere else and let them do anything.
But so what if you were
Zero things.
more or less in a third world country and you were the surgeon, right? And you were performing life-saving surgeries for the past 20 years.
Nah, dog.
But you don't have a degree.
Don't come surging me. Not in here. I want to see a diploma on the wall when I walk in. I look for it. Nope, you ain't surgeon me unless I'm in that country and I already got shot. And I don't
That's
care
fair.
at that point.
That's fair.
Why do you assume you got shot? You could have been hit by a car. You could have just fallen and broke your ankle.
I could have cut myself on my own knife trying to defend my house.
It's
Yeah.
because of a,
There's a
it's,
lot of things you could do.
it's because of a mix-up that he had at the airport. He grabbed the wrong bag,
Oh,
ended up having drugs in it,
Backstory.
and then he's getting tracked down by the owner of said drugs, and then he gets into
Which
like
was
this
Pablo
big
Escobar.
ethical conundrum, and he doesn't know if he should do the right thing or return the drugs, or sell the drugs
Wait, is
himself
the
and make
right
a
is
ton
that
of
the
money.
right thing to
Is the
return the
right
drugs?
thing-
No, either do the right thing
What's the right thing?
You said the right thing was to return
or
the drugs.
return the drugs.
What is the right thing?
Probably turn it in. What's the right thing?
I forgot all the options. Which one do I stay alive in and don't get shot in?
That's
You
I
get
don't-
shot in
not
every
really any of
scenario.
them.
Yeah.
You get
It's not
shot in
really
every
any of them.
scenario. That's
Every
my point.
Scenario?
Yeah, whether you do the right thing, the wrong thing,
Okay.
the
No,
greedy thing.
actually, the best thing is as soon as you figure it out, you just ideally you're in the airport. And you
No, he doesn't figure it out.
You just don't
Set
touch
it.
it and you just put
Yeah,
it
no
down.
matter what
Yeah.
you said, I get shot. So.
You're just like, hey, there's a suspicious bag over there.
All right. Well, I guess for the purposes of speaking right now, I'll be a narc, turning where it's supposed to go.
Oh crap!
Then you
and
get shot.
Boom.
Yeah.
Morally clean,
Morally clean, bloodied mess.
physically bloodied.
Excellent.
You go. If you don't turn it in, you go on this
Adventure,
big long adventure.
and
Exactly.
I still get shot.
Yeah.
Then I don't care then.
Or fourth option.
Yeah, but the adventure.
fourth option, you do all the drugs and then you just die.
Yeah, you can OD.
There was a movie about that. It's called
No.
Cocaine Bear.
Oh, real life actually.
Or
Yeah.
the movie Blow.
That's
which
a documentary.
fantastic movie.
It is a documentary.
You ever see the movie Blow?
I have Johnny Depp and there's another guy.
Scarface.
Warren Buffett.
They all
What about-
the same. Bad.
What about
They do all end bad.
He's
I
the
mean,
other person in
Blow
the movie.
ends way better than Scarface. Though.
That's like,
Not
I've never
really.
seen.
Because
someone-
Blow, he's in jail. Scarface, he gets
Yeah, he's
riddled with
in
bullets.
jail, letting his daughter down every day for the next 50 years.
The,
I
the
guess that's-
guy
yeah, it's
from the
pretty
movie
short.
Blow
Scarface
is
didn't have
still
anybody let
alive.
down. He just died.
Yeah,
I think he just got out of prison.
Johnny Depp.
The guy that the
Austin
movie
George?
Blow is based off of.
Austin George.
Is that his name?
Did that pop in your Yahoo News feed?
I did like a year ago or 2 years ago.
Yeah, but he just got out of jail at 80 years old.
What is that? What are you doing over there?
That was crazy. That sounded like he was in
Can
my
we get the
head.
assassination off this world? Probably like time's up, but go.
Yeah, that sounded like it was in my head. That was
Yeah,
quiet.
But I've been reading these things just because it's in front of me.
Facial disfigurement.
Accidental death.
Assassination plus 4,000.
Scare. Why do a scare $1,000? Are you kidding me?
No, that's like they're cornering you in the.
And putting a gun to your head, telling
Yeah.
you to not say anything.
That's
$1,000?
That's a lot of risk.
That's expensive. I'll give you a lottery ticket and $20.
You're
Would you
going to be the
take
person.
that?
You're going to be the person that scared them.
Yeah, they're gonna just turn.
Can I
on you.
offer you that to scare someone, threaten their life? Would you take it?
Yeah, I'd probably do that. No, I would not. We'll talk after.
What kind of lottery ticket? Just like the
Lexus
Mega
Emmys.
Millions?
It's got to be a $20.
20.
Like a scratch off?
Oh, a
I'm thinking a
scratch off?
scratch off.
I was
Oh
thinking-
my.
I was thinking a $5 one.
So you're talking about scratch off, not even a
Yeah.
lottery ticket.
Yeah, well, it's a ticket for a lottery.
But the ceiling is way lower for a prize,
Yeah,
especially at $5.
Yeah, but I think you're better. You have better chances of winning a scratch off.
you do.
Of winning some amount of money, though.
Of
but
some.
Not.
If I paid
like
somebody for a
$30.
service using a lottery ticket and they won, I'd be upset.
What if your service got done, which is the only thing you cared about?
I'd still be pretty.
So you bought a
Jeez.
lottery ticket and then just paid somebody
So why don't you just pay them?
$400 million.
Yeah,
to,
I'd not be happy.
Why don't you just pay them the amount they requested? So you know.
and then keep the lottery ticket for yourself.
Yeah.
Well, because $1,000 is a no. It's a no for me. The odds
It's a no for
of
me,
losing out on 400
out.
million significantly higher.
You're being selfish.
Yeah, it's money.
Then you
Not-
should do the scare yourself.
Can you just think about someone other than yourself?
Yeah.
He is. He's thinking about the person he's
That's mine.
trying to get scared.
Can you really hire him? See, why are we looking at this? This is just.
You asked.
No, I
Dark,
didn't.
dark web.
I said $1,000. And I was
you
fine
were
with that.
off.
Yeah, by
That was just for a scare.
That's
that'll
by
get-
this chart. The other one had a bunch of less than 5,000 assassinations.
like the arson for a car is $1,000.
That's easy.
Yeah. No. What?
That's an easy thing to accomplish, but it is
Yeah.
risk involved with all the cameras.
Yeah, but scare
That is-
$1,000.
that's probably more risky.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
see your face and all that.
They don't
might
have to see your
something. They
face.
might hear your voice. Your hair follicle might
If
fall
you're
off.
Very.
threatening their life,
Yeah, you can get a car burnt
can
from
get-
many
I would
different
feel
ways.
my
See
life
your
threatened.
face, see your tattoos.
Yeah.
something.
I don't
You
have
shouldn't
any.
use a lightsaber because that's makes very definitive
It's
marks.
very specific.
Yeah,
that's why you don't have tattoos, so no one can
Molotov.
identify me.
Molotov cocktail. That's pretty easy to get
Hey,
up there.
put your hand.
Don't.
Don't touch that.
It's hot.
That's where the flame comes out.
Wow. Why did you do that? Weren't you bragging about how hot it was earlier?
He just found
like-
out.
What was it, 200 something, 230 degrees Celsius?
Put your
Or
finger.
Yeah.
23,000
Put it in your drink.
degrees
What?
Celsius, something
It's,
like that.
it's fine now. It's just
No, it's not fine.
It's a little burn.
I can't believe that happened. That's I told you not to bring it to the table.
You can't
Said it
work
was
now.
funny.
You can't work.
I can't work.
Oh, you
can't
sh-
play.
Oh yes, you
shall.
can.
You won't be there tomorrow.
I've seen people with their dominant hand, they broke their wrist, and their dominant hand was in a cast, and they were told to write left-handed.
Heck yeah,
I am left-handed,
I've literally seen that happen.
that's what we need.
and yet there are some people.
Yeah,
Never
get out of here. You're going to the wrong tunnel. Stay out of there.
We should probably wrap it up.
Should wrap it up. I gotta make a.
He's got to get McDonald's on the way home.
No, I got a grill for my fam bam.
Now I have to eat McDonald's now.
You do have to. I'll
Yeah.
get the app. Tell them I sent
Not
you.
a sponsor.
I have the app.
Yet.
Never a sponsor.
Well,
Whoa, you would never
Whoa.
turn down McDonald's sponsor.
we would not turn down a McDonald's sponsorship.
Even if they came to me with a golden arch card.
You're out of control.
you give me a golden arch
You're
card.
goddamn right.
Oh my!
Think about how many
You
nuggets
guys
you
are
could get
sellouts.
for the baby.
The
McDonald's
everyone's
brothers
a
got
sellout.
screwed.
Everybody
Milkshakes?
has a price.
The
Everyone
McDonald's
has-
brothers got screwed.
Shamrock shakes are where
Do
it's
you
at.
know how much
Do you like the
could
Grimace
sell?
shake?
The what?
The Grimace shake.
I didn't like.
What is the Grimace
It
shake?
was a blueberry purpley one.
It was to
It sounds
celebrate-
terrible.
It was for his birthday.
You didn't see
yeah,
it?
Grimace's
No,
birthday.
that sounds awful.
It was June.
I tried it.
It doesn't sound.
The whole month of June, it was purple shake.
Yeah, I didn't get one.
It was.
I did.
They call the other name of it was Grimace juice.
That's messed.
The only thing, I'll go for Shamrock shakes, but that's about it.
That isn't good either.
I
Shamrock
like
shakes are fire.
I like the Oreo shake.
I don't like
shake,
the
or
mint
Oreo,
put into anything except for mint,
Shamrock shakes are fire.
chocolate mint. No thanks.
Have
It's like
you,
what's it called the Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints.
I don't eat that.
Have you seen
Samoa Joe's.
the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald?
Hmm?
Have you seen the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald?
The cartoon
You know, that
or
looks
the live
hilarious.
action.
Yeah, the cartoon.
I like the live action
That looks terrible.
Why was that guy passed out?
because he was so overcome with joy
How would it be joy? He didn't finish half of it.
because he passed out from joy. See, look at everybody.
What is happening with these?
Everyone
looks-
pass it out.
Is this a trend?
Oh no.
That's why I do not use social media. They ruin everything.
I don't get it.
Oh, people get murdered. Like it's a murder scene.
Why?
Because they got juiced. They
Did
got the
you get-
juice.
It's
Dude,
the same
do you
people who
get
ate
this?
Tide Pods. Yes, I
They
did.
got grimaced.
It's the juice.
What
Like,
does that mean?
like OJ, the juice man.
Well, there was two different meanings, and I don't want to
Rip.
talk about the first one, so I won't talk about the second one.
Rip OJ.
The first one was bad though.
Yeah, rest in peace. OJ.
R.I.P. May you
True
live on
American-
in every
true
white
American
Bronco
hero.
that's bought in America.
The juice is truly loose.
True American hero.
You like some people.
What?
Which ones?
Well, he voted for Kanye. I don't condone anything that was said by that man in the past 10 years. And then OJ, he found his peace.
We found several pieces.
What? I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Didn't he murder with a knife
No, they proved in the
He didn't murder anybody.
Yeah, dude.
the first time?
The glove doesn't fit. You must have quit.
correct. It looked like he kind of fit though.
It
If
did.
you watch it,
It did fit.
he just like put it on halfway. He's like, I won't.
Oh, I just won't go in.
All right,
That is a horrible picture. Turn this off.
thanks,
Yeah, let's close this.
Jake
Jeez.
and Ken. Jake and
Say it. Say it.
Jake and Stu. Thanks for coming on the podcast.
Absolutely.
Hope you have fun,
Thanks for inviting me. For just something.
Of course.
and we'll definitely have you back.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, we've been trying to do this for a very long time.
Much anticipated episode.
Dang work. Love it so much. All right.
Okay.
All right, everybody. That was the end of the Dadgummit podcast. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. That too. Make sure to subscribe, follow, join us for another round
And like,
soon. Yeah, that too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dadgummit.